Do not worry.
We're back, folks. Welcome to a brand new episode of Do Not Worry. I'm your host, Anthony, coming to you from the heart of Lebanon in Junior 09, folks, from Zoo, and I'm joined by Karine and Maki. We're doing the intro again, folks. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We had some technical difficulties, okay? We're streaming in Lebanon. We have really horrible internet in Lebanon, really bad Wi-Fi. So the way we stream here is I use my phone's 4G connected to my laptop, and then that's how we stream. And automatically during the stream, the computer switched back to the Wi-Fi, so the video became extremely choppy and laggy, and I didn't want to. I'm kind of OCD. I don't like having shitty, technical difficulties, and we deal with that all the time. And we had technical difficulties like last episode, and it drove me insane. So I figured I do not want any lagging in this episode. Karine's upset. Look at her. She's sick of this shit, folks. She's sick of having to restart things multiple times. Listen to me. I'm just going to thank our new patrons just one more time very quickly.
Kevin, we got a super chat when you're done.
Brand new patrons, Karina Carrillo, Dumb Adult, N.A., Lee NYC, Jamal, Danielle Richards. Thank you guys. The best way to support this channel is by supporting us on Patreon. Consider supporting us there. Pick a tier that's right for you. We're an independent Lebanese channel, folks. We cannot do this without you guys. You guys can also become channel members, YouTube members. Support us by doing so. We do exclusive Patreon and member live streams once a week or once every 2 weeks. You guys can also support us via super chats in the live chat, but you don't have to do any of that to be supported, folks. It's more than enough for you guys to just watch, engage, chat with us. Thank you for being here. 100 of you are back. Even though I stopped the stream with over 200 viewers, you guys came back. Apologies, and thank you guys for being back. So let me just tell you guys about today really quickly. We're covering Lebanon again, folks. A couple of all-time classic cringe videos have dropped, courtesy of a man called Silvio Chiha and Joy Tassidis, a Lebanese legend on social media. There's a Lebanese right-wing Christian dating app. An American basketball player that was accused of sexual harassment has been traded to a Lebanese basketball team. So we have an American sexual abuser and physical abuser playing on a Lebanese basketball team. Sorry, my hair is all over the place. I was sweating bullets, folks. We have, what are Lebanese people watching on Netflix, folks? Both movies and TV. Ethan Klein is still obsessed with Hassan and Anissa and can't stop talking about them on his Instagram stories. And finally, there's a Lebanese/Israeli Reddit page where Lebanese and Israeli people fantasize about living together in harmony and loving each other. So we're going to be talking about that if we have time. So let's not waste any more time because I've already wasted a whole bunch of time, folks. Let us get to the first topic, which is the basketball player. What's her name again, Karine?
Sedona Prince.
Sedona Prince.
She was a college basketball player, and she was supposed to get drafted for the WNBA. She was the top prospect, but then allegations of sexual abuse and like regular abuse came out, so she didn't get drafted, and now she's here.
So we're gonna watch the quick news reports.
We're gonna watch some stuff, yeah.
And just by the way, Maki, did I mention that Maki is here with Karine on the side? We got little Maki here chilling. So let us get to this report about Sedona Prince, newest Lebanese basketball star. And just for a heads up, like in Lebanon, local Lebanese basketball teams are all allowed a few foreign players. So like every team has like a quota of like you can have up to 2 or 3. I don't know what the number is. Players from foreign countries to play for you. So she has just joined, a local women's team.
38 players were selected in Monday night's WNBA draft. None of them were top prospect Sedona Prince, a 6'7" center for TCU. For nearly 7 years, Prince has been one of the most high-profile players in women's college basketball, and perhaps the most controversial. Looming over her final season with the Horned Frogs were at least 4 accusations of sexual and physical abuse made public by former partners that allegedly took place during her time at both TCU and Oregon, where she spent her first 3 seasons. She has not been charged with a crime in connection with any of the allegations and unequivocally denied any wrongdoing in a post on...
She's huge. She looks like an actor. I'm not going to remember his name.
She's a white woman.
I don't know, male actor. What's his name? What's his name?
What was he in?
He's in a lot of shit. I can't remember any of it. And he was in my God. I'll try to get his name.
Social media.
He plays like army generals and stuff. He was in like Arrow. He was in what's his name? I'm never gonna know. He's like the tall dude. Fuck it.
She never abused anyone in her life, whether mentally, emotionally, or physically. In addition to those serious allegations, there is Prince's age. After spending 7 seasons in...
Okay, people are saying the stream is lagging.
It's not lagging, I'm watching it on.
Try refreshing.
college, she's 25 years old. Many WNBA teams covet prospects that are 21 or younger. Her long injury history also has complicated her pro prospects. In 2018, she suffered a broken leg, which she referenced in...
Please let us know in the comments if the voice is cutting off. Please refresh it. The voice thing is a YouTube live error that's happening. Okay, but just let us know if the video's cutting. Audio, just refresh, please.
Someone said Brendan Fraser.
After TCU was beaten in the Elite Eight round of the NCAA tournament 2 weeks ago.
Today was a very full circle moment for me.
Can you look up right up arrow cast general? Right arrow cast general.
It's killing Anthony.
You know, I just looking at the people that did so much damage to me at a young age was a lot.
Mark Singer?
It was hard.
Mark Singer?
Does she look like him?
No, not really.
No. That's not him. He's got to look like him. Right, Star Wars as well. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck his name is.
I thought that we had to win to prove it to them that they couldn't beat me.
Prince has also been credited with helping further equality in women's college basketball. She shot to fame in 2021 while at Oregon with a viral social media post in the NCAA tournament that showed the disparity between the men's and women's facilities at the regional site.
So for the NCAA March Madness, the biggest
Okay,
tournament...
sorry.
The stream isn't lagging if that's what you're
No.
about.
Read some super chats. I gotta find the guy's name. It's really driving me crazy. The actor.
Okay, fine.
What the fuck is his
guys,
name?
it's not Brendan Fraser. It's someone else.
It's not Brendan Fraser.
If you can think of someone that looks
what's the
like
show
her.
that I mentioned another show a second ago? Not Arrow, the second one.
You said
Star Wars.
Which Star Wars?
I don't. He's a character actor. You're not gonna know his name, but when you see him, you recognize him. That's why I'm struggling with his name. Star
Kind of
Wars.
looks like the guy in The Office. You guys know what I'm talking about?
I'm never gonna find the name though. It's gonna drive me fucking crazy, bro. Literally, it's literally driving me insane right now. Okay, back to this fucking shit. Also, fuck, I forgot to talk about the Lebanese thing.
in college basketball for women. This is our weight room. Let me show y'all the men's weight room.
That video led directly to changes from the NCAA in women's facilities and women earning a share of the money distributed to teams in the tournament. She is also one of the lead plaintiffs in the landmark House versus NCAA settlement, which will likely pave the way for athletes to be paid by schools for the first time. So with all that baggage, will Prince be able to continue her basketball career? Will a WNBA team take a chance and bring her into training camp as a free agent in the next couple weeks?
Bro, it's really, what is his name? I need some... No one can help me. That's what's driving me crazy.
Not question she has the talent to play at the next level, but WNBA teams know they'll have to deal with scrutiny from the media and fans if they sign her.
So that's pretty crazy. I'll be honest with you guys.
Anthony had never heard of her.
No. I need to know the actor's name because it's such a good comparison. I just need one thing that he's been in. He's a voice actor. He's got white hair. Oh my God, bro. No, not Brendan Routh. Okay.
Not Brendan Routh.
So here's can you search the Arrowcast? Arrowcast. Sorry, this is so not important, but it's driving me fucking crazy. How's everybody doing? So before we continue about this, just the title of the episode, folks. So we've been talking. A lot of our Lebanese audience has abandoned us because we've been talking a lot about Ethan Klein for the past 6 months. So this episode, this is a special episode for our Lebanese audience that's been wanting us to get back to Lebanese content, just a tiny little bit. You know what I mean? We've graduated from these Lebanese characters. This is a Lebanese.
Neil McDonough? Him?
No.
Fuck. She does kind of look like a... Okay.
This is really throwing me off. This whole live stream has been throwing me off. As you guys know, this is Lebanese H3. We did a lot of goofs and gaffes. We reacted to a lot of Lebanese TikTok characters, Instagram characters, silly, funny things. And then 6 months ago when the war in Lebanon started, we kind of shifted to talking a lot about what was happening here in Lebanon. And then when Ethan Klein, the person that inspired this whole podcast, started to go down a very dark path, and the H3 podcast started to go down a very dark path, and they started to spread Zionist propaganda to millions of young fans, I felt that it was my responsibility as an ex-H3 fan, as a Lebanese person, as an Arab living in Lebanon, to kind of set the record straight and kind of try to do my best to dispel the propaganda that Ethan Klein was spreading. So if the show has kind of changed for a while, I do apologize. But I also don't apologize because it's been a lot of fun. It's been fun interacting with a lot of other creators from abroad, getting a bunch of like fun recognition, getting to do a bunch of fun collabs. So I don't know, it's been nice. And like we did the Lebanon thing, we did the TikTok thing, we did the reacting to Lebanese videos for like almost 4 years. So I think it's okay if we try something else. But it is important to remember where we come from. And it's not just that our Lebanese audience kind of misses the Lebanese stuff. A lot of you guys, Americans, Europeans, you want to know a little bit more about our Lebanese characters, a little bit more of our Lebanese culture. So we figured we'd give you guys this episode and have a little bit of fun. Do you mind catching up on some of the super chats?
HK0444 sent us $2 and said deepen. I don't know what that means, but thanks. That's it.
That's it? I think we got
And that's it.
We had two, wasn't there one earlier? A $10 chat?
It got deleted, I don't know.
It got deleted?
They might have retracted it.
Oh, you can do that. That's crazy. Well, hey, thank you for retracting it. We should have read it earlier. You didn't read the name. You didn't thank him fast enough.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. No, because I thought I saw it and I figured I didn't want to miss it. Not Michael Rowe, guys. He's tall. He plays bad guys most of the time. Now he has a beard. He has white hair. This is just going to drive me crazy, so I'm going to forget about it. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little thrown off because the live didn't work. Then I'm having to repeat a whole bunch of shit. Part of me just wants to stop streaming right now. Exiled, here's an article about it. Sports Skida. Exiled fans react as Sedona Prince signs with El Riyadh after going undrafted in WNBA. Every team passed on Sedona Prince during the 2025. So what were they saying in the story? She was accused of sexual harassment.
She was Nour said check WhatsApp. She was not sexual harassment and also physical abuse because one of the stories. So I'm on that side of TikTok. And one of the stories was that her and her girlfriend were on a trip, like a vacation in Mexico, and they were riding ATVs. And so she left the girlfriend in the middle of a jungle and to die, basically, and just left her there and drove off. So that was one of the instances. And yeah, but it wasn't just the one girlfriend. There were multiple ones. And the girlfriend is like half Lebanese. So she posted a TikTok about it. And she was like, when your ex doesn't get drafted and then she gets, knowing that you're half Lebanese, she goes to play for a Lebanese team. Like, what? So it's been, when she landed here, it was fucking crazy on TikTok. Because it was like, that is the randomest place an American basketball player can ever end up. Why are you in Riyadh? Riyadh is a pretty big team in Lebanon, like basketball-wise. Right. They're a good team.
Okay, let's. So here is a bunch of tweets from people. This person says, "Exiled, gone from hope. You know Chinese to Arabic. WNBA, shame on you for blacklisting talent." This person says, "Sedona Prince joining El Riyadh was not on my bingo cards for this year."
Someone said Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown. Who said it? Who said it?
Chris Hurd.
Chris Hurd, I fucking love you. Chris Hurd, I fucking love you. This has been driving me fucking insane. Thank you. I fucking love you. Everyone else who gave me a wrong answer,
fuck
useless. You. Useless.
He's in Penguin.
The mouse has disappeared. Let me pull up the fucking Clancy Brown picture. Oh my, I love you, Chris. I fucking love you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I can fucking host the rest of this fucking episode. It was driving me insane. Let me get you some pictures, folks, of Clancy Brown. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy now. This has changed my mood. I'm so happy. We can finally host the rest of this. So let's compare. Let's look at her. Clancy Brown.
I mean, he could be her dad, yeah.
Bro. Oh my God. Chris, you're the man, bro. I fucking love you. Now he has a white beard. It's so hard to you guys, if you all know this guy, he's in everything, bro. He's
Mr. Krabs.
He's in everything, but as soon as you fucking try to remember the name on the spot, bro, look at that. So great. So great. All right. Oh, my mood has just improved significantly. Significantly. So anyways, these tweets are stupid. What's that video?
My gym. Okay, this is right.
Oh, this is Sedona in Lebanon.
That.
Okay.
For a little context, yeah. This is my gym. Okay, this is where I playing, and that is the Mediterranean Sea.
Is this like...
Not too bad, honestly. Not too shabby. Life's not too bad. You know, this ain't too bad at all.
Okay, Clancy Brown, don't be harassing fucking Lebanese women now. You coming here, you coming to our turf, you coming to our country. Now we know about you, Sedona Prince. We aware, dude. I feel so much better because of Clancy Brown.
It's just really weird how she ended up here. Who found her? Like, who in Riyadh was like, oh, we need to draft her. Nobody wants her now. We need to take her.
They got her on a discount. They got her for cheap.
They got
you know
her
what
on
I
a
mean?
discount.
You got the sexual abuse, domestic abuse discount.
They're like, we don't care about that. Come on along.
I mean, yeah, look, Lebanon doesn't care about all that sort. Let's be honest. In Lebanon, if you commit an acts of sexual abuse, you're going to be protected. Mammoth MK2 sends 5 CHF. Says, hey, if you're going on Noah's stream, tell them about liberation of South Lebanon in 2000. People need to hear that liberation is possible. Peace, bro. Oh, that's right. I'm going to be on Noah Samson's stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. our time in Lebanon, so 9 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're watching Noah's fundraiser, I'm going to be on there for a little while. Should be fun, so tune in. Would be nice to have you guys there supporting us. So that Sedona is here in Lebanon. Here is a Reddit thread on our Lebanon about Sedona Prince. Shuyan is Sedona Prince is playing for Riyadh. They're saying means our Mente Enjoyer says means that our standards for a basketball player who's a decent person is abysmal. I was so surprised she was passed over by the WNBA in large part because of the assault charges she has against her, and now she's coming to Lebanon. I guess it's the equivalent of Mason Greenwood joining Getafe if you're a Getafe fan in football terms. I still can't believe it, and I don't know whether to laugh or to be concerned. Listen, bro, she's fucking terrifying. That's the thing. Women shouldn't be afraid of getting abused and harassed by Sedona. Everybody should. She's a menace. She's huge. She's fucking tall. She's built like an athlete, bro. She's a basketball player. She's powerful, man. Scary shit. Everyone's in danger. So Reddit isn't having it. Twitter isn't having it. Here she is.
TikTok isn't having it either.
Yeah, TikTok isn't having it. Here's a little, I guess, a TikTok. I don't know what this is. Unmute. Sedona.
Yeah, like, look how much taller she is than everybody else. It's really funny.
It's like Sedona. But look, you see, there are other foreign players here. So like I was telling you guys, Lebanese basketball teams have the right to have multiple or a couple of foreign players. So this person isn't from Lebanon. Sedona is not from Lebanon. This person is not from Lebanon. I think this person's not from Lebanon. There's at least almost half of the players on the court are not Lebanese. And I think that's a big point of contention in Lebanese basketball. Elia Al-Mujabbir, if you're in the chat, please let us know. He's our local basketball expert. I know that for a while, a lot of the basketball teams were complaining that there are too many foreign players, like in Lebanon, like they're Lebanese players aren't getting an opportunity
men's teams
to play.
Have a lot of
and like foreign players are also, I think, paid a lot more than the Lebanese players, so like they get upset and like there's this whole there used to be like kind of a dispute a few years ago about like basketball and stuff like that. I haven't followed that stuff in a very long time.
Kate said she's not talented, she's just tall. Okay, I don't know anything about basketball, so I can't judge.
Honestly, that's all you need for basketball. Basketball, half of it is just be tall. Be taller than everyone else. Just you can block half the shots, and you can. I mean, obviously, I'm kidding. You have to be very talented, but a big part of it is being tall. And here are some, I guess, young Lebanese TikTokers reacting to Sedona joining Riyadh.
I do not like this song. Santa Claus is coming to town. Do not come to my town.
Well, she came. She's here.
She's here.
It's too late. We got Sedona Prince here, folks. AKA Clancy Brown. Chris, MVP of the day. He was like 100% Clancy Brown, so he saw exactly what I saw. Chris saw exactly what I saw. Eru sends $20 and says, "Did I miss the Arabic curse word of the day?" No, you did not. What Arabic curse word should we teach?
Wait, what have you said?
Eire, Schlicke, Kiss Ichtak, Kiss Ummak.
Wow, all the misogynistic
all
ones.
the basics. Zabr. No, I taught them Zabr.
Did you teach them Khara?
Khara, they know Khara, Kile Khara.
Khara. Hayawan, Kalb.
Hayawan means animal.
Hayawan means animal.
Animal. So you call someone Hayawan. Hayawan, you animal. Kalb is dog. So when you say, if you want to be more specific, you can say Kalb. And I know we all love dogs, but like, dog in Lebanon is an insult, unfortunately. But everybody loves dogs. Lebanese people love dogs. But yeah, Hayawan and Kalb.
And Hamar. Hamar means donkey.
Okay. What else do we got? So that's it for the Sedona topic.
Mal said she almost killed her ex. Yeah.
Oh, Sedona. Oh my God, Jesus.
Huge. Really bad.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. When that YouTube report was playing, my mind was I was trying to think of the actor that she looked like, so I did not listen to any of that. What were they saying? Just the details of the.
They didn't give details in the report. They were just talking about her. They didn't give the details about her crime. They just said, no, she pleaded not guilty. No, she didn't plead guilty to anything.
Okay.
Wait, like she wasn't charged with anything, I guess. Best. We believe women on this podcast.
Before we get to the Joy Tassidis and Silvio Chiha videos, let's do a quick Netflix top 10 in Lebanon. How about that? Would that be fun?
So wait, Swans asked, what about the ibn al-gahbe? We don't say gahbe here, we say ahbe.
We say ahbe. Ahbe is a very heavy word for like whore.
Yeah,
Like,
we don't, I don't say that word. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't say it. I don't really say it either. But like, it's a word. Okay, so let's look at the Lebanese Netflix top 10. Actually, it's not that bad. Usually, everything that's in the Lebanese top 10 is like sex stuff. Anytime there's like a new sexual show with like a questionable...
Are you doing TV shows or movies?
We're going to do both. So we're doing the Lebanese Netflix top 10, folks. What are people watching in Lebanon on Netflix? Now, like I was saying, normally, anytime there's like a cover photo or a poster with like a half-naked woman, half-naked man and a half-naked woman, whether it's an English show, whether it's in Spanish and French, people don't care. If there's sex, people will watch it. It will be on the Lebanese Netflix top 10 TV series. We are a horny people, folks. Lebanese people love their sex. Not me. I'm not talking about me in particular. I'm talking about Lebanese people in general. They like to get their stuff on Netflix. They like to get turned on Netflix. I ain't one of them people, okay? Let's see
what... You're saying as if it's always like that. It's not always like that.
Let's see what they're watching now. So the top 10 movies in Lebanon. The Woman King, number 1. That's actually a pretty good movie.
Wow, feminism.
I've seen The Woman King in theaters, actually. It's pretty good. You got, what's her name?
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis playing a woman king. I am the woman king. So she's a woman and a king. It's based on a true story, from what I recall. Good movie. Barbie, the Barbie movie recently added.
Recently added.
Normally, you find it's a Warner Brothers movie, so it should be on HBO Max. I'm guessing HBO is like leasing it out to other streamers now. So the Barbie movie, I think it was a quite good movie. It was pretty good.
I've seen it 5 times.
5 times.
That's a little too much.
I've seen it twice. I saw it once by myself and once with my mom and sister. Definitely way better than I thought it would be. Way better than it had any right to be. I had low expectations, but then what's the director called?
Greta Gerwig?
Greta Gerwig did a great job. Her and her husband, they co-wrote the script. It's a nice movie. It's at least it's got something to say. It wasn't just a generic movie based on a product. The Flash, number 3. Whoa, big blockbusters in Lebanon today, huh?
The Flash movie, not the show.
The Flash movie. It's not good, folks. Okay, it's not horrible. It's not as bad as people say it is, but it's also not good. It's a whatever kind of movie. Maybe in a few years. Ezra Miller, as you guys remember,
Ezra Miller's crazy.
Went on like a rampage in like Hawaii. Where was he? He was like harassing people and breaking into homes, stealing alcohol, choking people, choking women in like Finland. All sorts of shit.
He ran an international abuse strip.
He literally choked a woman outside of a bar in like a European country. Bad. He was like, he was fucking crazy, bro. So that's Ezra Miller, The Flash. Lucy. Oh, that's an old one.
Lucy, bro. I have history with this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oldie.
Believe it or not.
It wasn't that bad.
It's
it was
from
a fun,
2014.
Wasn't it like Louis Leterrier or some shit like that? Like the French director.
Luc Besson.
Luc Besson. Yeah, it's Lucy.
So this movie came out at the same time as Guardians of the Galaxy. So I went to the theater and I was like, what should I watch? Should I watch Lucy or should I watch Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, you picked Lucy?
And I picked Lucy.
Oh, fuck.
So I was like, female character. And I really loved it at the
Luc
time.
Besson is a groomer, by the way. Yes, Luc Besson is a groomer / like pedo. So yes, we do not.
It's not a good movie.
We're not fans of Luc Besson here. Yeah, it's not. It was fine. It was a fine. I'm getting it confused with. Is this one where she gets connected to the internet?
No, like she unlocks 100% of her brain because he based it off the myth that you only use 10% of your brain, which is not true.
So she becomes the internet or whatever.
So she becomes. At the end of the movie, she becomes a hard drive.
Yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid as fuck.
It was very stupid.
Nona's. I've never seen this. Starring Matthew Vaughn, who was apparently a Trump supporter. Went and hung out with Trump, so I guess...
It's new. I haven't seen it.
I guess fuck Matthew Vaughn, huh?
What, he did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's like a Trump guy.
Everyone's a Trump
Oh, there we go. We're going to get to the sexy stuff, folks.
Ooh.
Number 6, bad influence. We have a woman inside a swimming pool, folks. Opposites attract. Let's see what it says.
What's it about?
A former felon gets a new chance at life as the bodyguard for a mysterious millionaire's daughter, based on the YA novel originally published on Wattpad. Definitely,
What? I was gonna say it sounds like a Wattpad story. It's
I don't know what
actually
the
a
fuck
Wattpad
Wattpad is.
What? Anthony's too old and he's also a man, so he doesn't know what Wattpad
I am
is.
too old, folks. But this is where...
¿Qué es esto?
What the
¿Qué es
fuck?
esto? It's Spanish.
It's Spanish, folks. So that's number 6. Number 7, exterritorial. Okay, haven't heard of that. Exterritorial.
Is it sexy?
No, just a woman climbing a building. Oh, it is a woman climbing a building. When her son vanishes inside a U.S. consulate, ex-Special Forces soldier Sarah does everything in her power to find him and uncovers a dark conspiracy. Is this similar to
Military propaganda?
Is this what you guys are watching in America right now? What's your top 10 look like? Havoc. Ooh, Tom Hardy movie. A Tom Hardy action movie exclusively made by Netflix. I mean, I might consider watching that one day.
It's probably shit from both.
Haven't seen it. The Diplomat. Seems like a Turkish show or something. And number 10, Inside Man. Most Wanted. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard of any of these. The only movies I've seen here are number 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've seen the top 4, none of the rest. But I'm surprised at the lack of sex in this top 10. But you know what's gonna make up for it? The TV show top 10. Because TV shows, folks, Netflix TV shows, those are grimy. They drop that sexy stuff. Like 7 new sex shows a day, bro, on Netflix. Let's see.
That's just...
Let's see the top 10 shows in Lebanon. What are Lebanese people watching on
also,
Netflix?
like, it's just straight slop. Who's watching these? I feel like people just turn on Netflix and just click whatever. I
There
don't
is
do
slop.
that. Like, I research very heavily before I watch something.
Nour, if you're watching, can you go into the YouTube channel and the first live that I did, the 10 minutes one that I stopped, can you go into my videos, the privated ones, and just check out the 2 super chats that were sent and send them to us by WhatsApp so that I can read them? Because I missed the 2 super chats from that other live, and I would like to thank the people that sent them. Marina Nimis was one of them. So, top 10 shows in Lebanon. Number 1, Franklin. I've not seen it, haven't heard of it.
Franklin the Turtle?
Just Franklin. It's exciting.
Someone asked something. Can I just reply?
Yeah.
Someone asked, my sister has a show on Netflix called North of North. Is it available in Lebanon? And I checked, and it is. What is it? What does she do in it? Is she an actress? Yeah, cafe.
Actually, let me just take a second I just want to read those other 2 live.
Someone says extraterritorial is shit. Couldn't get past the first 10 minutes. It looks like garbage, so yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay, sorry guys, 1 second.
I don't know anyone who watches these slop shows and they cancel all the good shows.
So number 2 is Secrets We Keep. Now this one's giving you
this is giving sex.
This one gives off a sex vibe. Let me try to let's see what is it about, folks? What is it about? When a neighbor's au pair. Oh, we're talking sexy stuff now.
Au pair. Oh.
Au pairs, you know what I mean? That's it. Game over, folks. When a neighbor's au pair vanishes from her wealthy suburb, Cecile seeks answers and unravels secrets that shatter her seemingly perfect world. Definitely there's going to be some sex in this one, folks. Something that Lebanese people love. American Manhunt, Bin Laden.
Their au pairs.
Osama Bin Laden. Okay, who cares? No sex in there. Thank you. Next. There's going to be some sexy time in here. So Cadenza sends $2 and says, Karine, introduce him to Wattpad fanfic on stream.
We should totally do that.
I don't even know what the fuck Wattpad is, yo.
It's like a fanfiction, like, it's not just fanfiction, it's also like really cringe stories that teenage girls write. It's an app.
It's an app.
Okay.
It would be weird if I knew what that was, wouldn't it?
It would be weird if you knew what it was.
It would be very
but
creepy.
But it's very important. So,
Thank you next. Let's see what this is about. Thank you next. But after a painful breakup, a young lawyer dives headfirst into the confusing world of modern dating with the unwavering support of her best friends. So, I mean, look, dating, going out, men, women.
Man, woman.
Bet. I don't know what the fuck this is. Everybody knows you. This is a famous show.
Everybody knows you.
Tastefully Yours.
I think it's K-drama.
Fred and Rose West, a British horror story. Okay. Here we got some sex. The Royals, folks. You can see the man and the woman. He's right behind her, standing there, kissing her face. So you know what they're getting into.
Why is everyone so horny?
And then the Four Seasons. I don't know what the fuck this is. Looks like a ripoff of White Lotus.
Yeah, it does.
Or something.
Wait, who is this?
Anyways, Read My Immortal, please.
My Immortal is not a Wattpad.
So Read My Immortal is from Mesopotamianist, sends $2 Canadian. Thank you for the support. Dizzle McFizzle sends $2. Karine, Simp Nation, rise up. I think Dizzle sent us a super chat on the other video. I'm not sure. I just want to. I'm sorry, guys, for restarting the live chat. I had to for restarting the stream. I had to lose some of the live chats, 2 of them. My apologies. I hate it. It stresses me out, folks.
Guys, have you heard of any of these shows? No, other than you.
They look horrible. Yeah, I've only heard of you. honestly, when it comes to these things. I'm surprised that when we used to do this a few years ago, there was a lot more sex stuff. That's all I'll say.
Wait, someone said Brazil is also very into cringe sex movies / shows. That and shitty action movies. Maybe it's universal. Yeah, Lebanon, it's all like that. Like shitty action and shitty horror movies go platinum at the theaters. Who's watching this? Nobody knows.
Also, Brazil has a huge Lebanese population.
Yeah, it's probably us.
It's us, bro. It's the Lebanese people sitting in Brazil fucking, oh, what, sex? And they're fucking hitting that shit. What's it called? The Royals? He's kissing her neck. And they're gonna fucking...
No one tell them about Pornhub.
They're gonna dive head deep into that shit. Okay, let's get into one of our first like big videos. You know what I mean? Joy Tassidis. Okay, let's talk about Joy Tassidis, guys. Joy Tassidis. Marmar sends £2 and says, man, woman, camera, TV. That's all we need. That's all we need. A man and a woman. And you know, Lebanese people's imagination goes wild. Joy Tassidis, folks. As you guys know, for those of you who have been watching us for a while, you know who Joy Tassidis is. For those of you who are new to the channel.
Should you?
Marina is reading is rewriting her super chat. She says it was someone else saying they've been here since day 0, and I said since episode 3, and I loved the Tufiluk roast. Well, thank you, Marina. We love you. The Tufiluk roast was a classic. That was a classic, folks. Marina is an OG. So Joy Tassidis, folks. Joy Tassidis is a renowned Lebanese food blogger and social media character. At this point, everybody knows him. He has threatened to sue us. He and his brother threatened to sue our podcast. He was maybe the 3rd person to threaten to sue this podcast. He hates us. He hates my guts, even though I love him. God bless him. Him and his brother, Ron. Ron, hope you're doing good.
Ron.
Hope you will be the great... Ron, you're going to be the greatest dentist in the history of dentists. And when you become a dentist, I want you to clean my teeth, Ron.
Me too. I have like 7 cavities.
There you go. So Ron, we love you. So Ron is Joy's brother, folks. For those of you who don't know, I'm just going to give you guys a quick example of what Joy does. Okay, just one video. Here he is in Dubai, on like he's doing like a vlog in Dubai. And Joy is known for speaking English, French, and Arabic in his reviews. Okay, it's something that's pretty original. He originated. Us Lebanese people, folks, we're trilingual. We speak English, French, and Arabic. He is a pioneer in the space, folks. He started speaking 3 languages in his videos. Now this one isn't subtitled. You're gonna get half of it. I'll tell you guys what he's talking about. And he's known for starting all of his videos with bonjour, bonjour, which means hello, hello. So let's watch the fabulous Joy here in Dubai doing a food vlog.
Bonjour, bonjour. Twiggy à Dubai deserves a video لإله وحده. It's located at Dubai Creek Club. Et franchement, j'ai adoré cet endroit, oui.
So you see, he's saying it's located at Dubai Creek Club. So that's already 2 languages. And then he's saying, franchement, j'ai adoré. Like, frankly, I love this. So he's jumping from French, English, Arabic. He doesn't care. He's just talking.
An amazing day. Il y a un جو بس إنه بذات الوقت c'est très classe ومرتب وهيك. دفعنا 1000 درهم for 2 مع food and drinks يعني شي $300. صراحة تخو حرزانة and you should all try it. يلا follow for more.
So he said he spent $300 for 2 people for some food and drink, and he said it was very worth it. Follow for more. That's our friend Joy, okay? Nothing too crazy here. Friend of the show, that's his brother Ron. Ron, don't be trying to hide. Here's Ron, the future dentist who hates us, who was like, I'm applying to dentist schools, and then if they look up my name, your stupid podcast is gonna show up with my face on your thumbnails. We're like, fine, Ron, we'll remove your face from the thumbnails. I didn't even tell you guys why they threatened to sue us. I could tell you guys the story. Should we tell them the story?
Yeah, you should.
Let's tell you guys the story, why they threatened to sue us. Catch you guys up on the lore. So, Joy, someone was... We have a mall in Lebanon called ABC Ashrafiyeh. It's a very popular mall.
I like ABC.
People like it. So someone was walking around once at the mall, and they saw Joy, like, yelling at his brother Ron. Not just, like, yelling at him, like, berating him. Like, just... yelling at him loudly, and like Ron was like kind of like looking at the floor, like kind of like sad, and like as Joy was like just fucking yelling at him, like, well, how dare you do this, and how. So I just thought I heard the story, and I just talked about it on the podcast. I was like, yo, I heard that Joy Tassidis was seen at an ABC Ashrafiyeh at the mall, yelling at his brother, and we just talked about the story. We were like, freedom for, justice for Ron, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't deserve to be yelled at. They heard the story, they were mad, they called us on the phone, they were like, we're gonna sue you guys if you don't take down the episode, blah blah blah. We have since made peace with them. I'm sure whoever saw Joy yelling at Ron was mistaken. He probably saw Joy complimenting Ron, telling him how much he loves him.
Very loudly to his face.
Loudly telling him, I love you, Ron. So anyways, they hate us since then. Let me show you just another video. This is them in Europe as they're filming a vlog. Like a homeless man comes up to them and like they panic. They really panic. They don't like They don't like poor people in general. You can already see the disgust in Ron's face, knowing that there's a poor man walking behind them. Like he's disgusted. But let's watch. This isn't translated, but the just their physical movement should tell you what's happening here. So the caption is POV. You're trying to film a taste test, but you're in Europe.
Yeah.
He's saying that he's scared. He thought that the man was gonna come take his cell phone, and he got scared. He's saying you don't see stuff like that in Lebanon, even though you do, bro. Lebanon, we got a lot of homelessness in Lebanon, but yeah, sure. Another old lady walks up to them, and look, he freaks the fuck out.
This is so awkward.
And then he's like, guys, there's homeless people, there's beggars everywhere. We're gonna stop filming. So he gets uncomfortable, decides to stop filming. So, anyways, that's enough. We're not trying to poke fun at our friend Joy here. We're just giving you guys context. He's honestly very successful here in Lebanon. He's very popular. Anytime a new restaurant opens, like there is no restaurant opening without Joy doing like a video about it. Him and another friend of the show actually, Nico.
Explorer Nico. Love him.
He's known. He has his own gimmick. Those are the two guys that like are invited to every single restaurant opening, or like they're hired to like promote the restaurant essentially. So that's Joy. Well, folks, Joy recently had to get gallbladder surgery. I don't know what he had to do with his gallbladder. And Joy, salamtak, we hope you're doing well. We hope your recovery is going well. We hope you're feeling better. It was just funny to me that Joy has, I guess, at this point, what we call content brain, folks. He's got content brain.
He does.
He's used to going to restaurants and filming everything he does. He can't eat a meal without filming him and turning it into content. Now that he's having surgery, folks, you'd think he might be able to turn off the urge to make a video, you know what I mean, and just relax, rest a bit, heal, you know what I mean? He's getting surgery. Well, folks, you're wrong, because he vlogged his entire gallbladder surgery experience, folks. He did a hospital vlog. How fucking dedicated is Joy Tassidis, folks? The most dedicated of vloggers. This has been subtitled by Nour.
Bonjour, surgery day vlog. Sadly, trop de choses have been going not as expected lately. C'était des jours filled with pain, des rendez-vous et des فحوصات aussi. Et turned out إنه لازم urgemment أعمل عملية المرارة, يعني gall bladder. Et là, c'était le jour de la عملية. Obviously, رحت على l'hôpital. من بعد ما خلصنا كل شي papers وهيك, طلعنا على the room. صراحة, it was probably le pire jour de ma vie. وهيدي mini room tour.
So, like, you know what I mean? Like,
room tour.
People, when you go on vacation, you do like, here's our hotel room, here's our room tour. We're getting a hospital room tour, folks. This is what Joy's content brain is leading to. The man can't spend an hour without making content, without vlogging. So we're getting a hospital room tour, folks. Check this shit out.
وإنه خلص لحقنا وعلقنا dans la قصة و je suis obligé de faire ça. Might as well vlog and try to make things a bit more fun. هون I changed ولبست تياب المستشفى. علاج hyper stressé. عن جد I was dying of
At least we know he's Christian, am I right, folks?
لبست تياب المستشفى. علاج hyper stressé. عن جد I was dying of stress at this point. لنطرة لينزلوكن على الأوبراسيون هي أضرب شي. عن جد بتحسوا time is not passing. وهون اجوا ياخدوني على الأوبراسيون. Don't be fooled by my laugh. c'était très nerveux يعني. وهون أضرب باخ بس فوتوني على الأوبراسيون. أهلي ما كان فيهم يفوتوا معي. صراحة à ce stade c'était très difficile. وهون بس خلصت
Okay, this is kind of funny. I get the sentiment. He was saying at one point, you know, that my parents couldn't join me, couldn't come with me. We got Ethan's basement in the chat.
Yeah, he's been in the chat since.
We love you. Ethan's basement. We love you. W's in the chat for Ethan's basement, folks. So he's saying that at one point his parents couldn't join him. Now, Joy, I don't know how old. Do you know how old Joy is?
I'm guessing mid-20s.
He's maybe in his mid-20s, maybe early 30s or something.
No way he's in his early 30s.
He looks as old. He looks older than I do.
He's just bald. I don't think he's in early 30s.
I mean, I don't know. He looks old. He's mid-20s to early 30s.
Okay.
Let's say he's from 25 to 30.
Okay.
He's too old to be like, once my parents had to leave, I was terrified. He's literally saying that once my parents had to like abandon me and I had to go into the surgery room alone, I got really scared. Like, that's kind of cute, I guess, in a way. You know what I mean? But, like, isn't he a bit old to be scared without his parents? Like,
Wait, Marina said something funny. Oh my god, he's at the hospital I'm a nurse at. And was at the floor next to mine. That's pretty funny.
That's
Did you ask him for a photo?
Dude, you should have.
We got some super chats, by the way.
Yeah, if you want to catch up on those a little bit.
Marina sent $2 and said, thank you, Tony Kanan, for sharing the pod 4 years ago. Yes, thank you.
Nuna Ninja sends $5 and says, my sister has a show on Netflix called North of North. Is it available in Lebanon? Could you check that out, actually?
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. It is.
Oh, it is? Damn, that's fucking cool.
She's a co-creator. That's
damn,
cool.
yo.
You gotta check it out.
Yo, Nuna, that's fucking awesome, man. Congratulations. That's fucking crazy. So, for everyone, it's called North of North. Cadenza sends $2 and says, Karine introduced him to Wattpad fanfic on stream. Read My Immortal. We read that. I read that one.
Yeah,
Mud, Man, Woman, Camera. I read that one. Kneecap charged with terrorism for Hezbollah flag. I did hear that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we saw that.
Thank you, Tony Kanan, for sharing the pod 4 years ago. Thank you, Marina. Yeah, thank you, Tony, friend of the show. Thomas Jerome Newton sends 5,500 CLP, says, Palestino is from Chilestina. I recommend a video visiting the Chilestinian neighborhood here in Santiago. Hopefully, they do one Chilibanese. Damn, that's awesome. But why did you bring that up? Palestino's from Chilestina. Were we talking about Palestino? Or?
I don't think so, no. No, we weren't. I guess just random.
Dizzle McFizzle sends $5 and says, I subbed for the H3 hate, but I'm a member for Lebanese TikTok Brain Rot. Lol. Thomas Jerome, thank you so much for the message as well. We'll try to watch that video. It's a recommended video. I recommended a video. If you can send it to our Discord, would be awesome. So let me get back to this, folks.
I was in pain. أهلي ما كان فيهم يفوتوا معي صراحة à ce stade c'était très très difficile وهون بس خلصت الأوبراسيون I was in pain هيك ضايع un peu.
He looks high as fuck, bro. He said I was in pain. I was kind of lost. He looks, folks, he is high as fuck right now. He's high as a kite. He should not be filming himself. Kind of a disturbing look slightly.
Sentais pas bien. They got me food وعملت taste test وإنه obviously j'ai pas aimé la bouffe.
I love it.
Guys, this is when you know you got content brain. You got TikTok content brain, like that's it. He's doing a taste test. He's doing a hospital food taste test, folks. He's like what? He's trying to taste test the Jello, the rice and yogurt,
the plain pasta.
The plain, like it's the most you know hospital food. They don't put salt in there. They don't put anything in there because people are fucking sick, and it's just like the most generic, bland fucking food. He's doing a taste test.
He should review the IV fluid, come in.
Right? Might as well.
إنه نورمال أكل مستشفى. Après I rested وجربت هيك شوي أقطع الوقت وهيك. And now it's time to go back home and continue recovering على ميزون. أكيد لازم ارتاح بعد ويا تخوضوا shows ما فيها أعملها بعد. Best at least I'm back home. يلا follow for more.
I mean, this is just a crazy video, folks. This is an amazing video for many reasons too. Also,
he needs to drop the review of the hospital food. Like, it looked like he was filming a review of the food. You need to drop it, Joy, right now.
Well, first of all, if you look at the story, so the reel on Instagram, you can see the likes and shares on the side here.
Oh.
It's got 2,000 likes, 290 comments, and 13,000 shares, folks. So, you know, once a video has like more shares than likes, or like almost as many, like all of this went fucking viral, bro. Like everybody was talking about this, and I saw this a little bit late. You know what I mean? Because I was kind of out of this I was out of the Lebanese social media landscape. But yeah, kind of fucking wild if you ask me. Someone left a comment, actually. Someone left that comment, which was kind of funny, under his video. And said, as a dietitian, please try to eat more vegetables and fibers. Excess fat can cause the gallbladder to fail producing bile duct. This is the result.
Girl, why?
She's literally calling him fat, bro.
Why are you calling it out?
She's like, yo, you're eating. And look, I mean, look.
Hey, fatty. Eat vegetables.
To be fair, he posts everything he eats, so she follows him. She's been having she can track every fucking meal he's had. So if she's saying it and if she follows him, she's probably right. But like, I just found that kind of funny because everyone else was like, just get well soon, please get well soon. And also, if anyone's making fun of him, he deletes comments. Joy does not like comments that criticize him, so he is a chronic comment deleter. But this one was still up there. I found that kind of funny. As a dietitian, try to eat more vegetables, Joy. We see what you eat. We see what you've been eating. Now, we have a slightly more detailed review, if you want to see, of the hospital food.
Oh, there is?
There is, yeah.
Okay,
there is a review. There is a review. You were asking for it. Here it is.
Yeah, I was asking for it.
Not the kind of taste test you can فضي الأعملون بس إنه هيدا الموجود. Je viens de recevoir la bouffe. C'est pas bon du tout. Not my kind of food. بس هيدا الموجود. On n'a pas le choix. I'll be back to normal life soon. Inshallah.
Relax, man. It's just gallbladder surgery. You're not gonna die.
I mean, look, to be fair, I don't know I don't know shit about gallbladder surgery or sorry, let me split it. Here you go. You're on cam.
It's like not life-threatening.
I mean, it sounds pretty shitty, to be fair. I mean,
I'm sure it's shitty, but you'll live.
Here's
سلامة قلبك, Joy.
here he is. Here's our friend Joy trying to kill a little bit of time, folks. Here, you know, as one does, you do TikTok trends in hospital. Beautiful. And his brother Ron, the greatest dentist to ever.
This is so fucking stupid.
The greatest future dentist. Good hospital fun, innocent hospital fun. Joy dance one. Look at this, folks. You got another dance. Look at that.
What's up, G-Way? In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Classic bitch.
Yay! Amazing stuff, folks. There's one more video, I think, where he's like, "Can you believe it? I usually eat at the finest of restaurants, and now here I am stuck." We didn't translate that. We don't need to watch it.
What?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, I do want to see it. Let me see that.
هيدي خلتي مانجيت لا بوف كم سا أنا اللي بروح حط meilleur resto. Je mangeais le non-ça. Bonjour, bonjour, je suis à l'hôpital. بعدني ظاهرة من الأوبération. On va test أكل المستشفى.
So he's gonna do a long taste test. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. It's all in Arabic.
He said no. Usually I eat restaurant food.
Yeah. So yeah, at the beginning he's like, I can't believe I've ended up here. We normally go to the best restaurants, and now we're eating this crap.
It's a hospital.
So Joy, yeah, you'll get over it. Salim, we hope you're doing okay. That was just an all-timer. Him doing a food review, a hospital review. That was kind of nice. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Let's see what we talk about next before we get.
Let me read some super chats.
Yes, please.
Tater Cow sent $5 and asked, since Ethan canceled their trip to Israel, he did? I don't know that.
Postponed it, yeah.
Postponed it indefinitely, inshallah. Can we still get your IRL stream showing us around Lebanon? I think it would be cool to film a vlog.
We're gonna try to do IRL streams. If that's too complicated, we will do vlogs. We're gonna do more of that stuff. We just need to figure out like what, where, how, when. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some of that stuff, regardless of whether Ethan goes to Israel or not, folks. I might be doing YouTube full time soon, so I'm gonna need all the video ideas I can get. Vlogs, IRL streams. What do you guys want? Cooking? I'll cook.
Drop your ideas in the chat.
Cooking videos.
Mr. Krabs sent $2 and said, "Is Joy the type of guy to be scared of Shias?"
Yes. He
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely.
For sure. Katie Carey's Watermelon sent £5 and said, I bought my FC Palestino. I brought up my FC Palestino too with my Herbawi Kefeye. Sorry. I guess they were replying to us earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. Mesopotamia Ness sent $2 and said, times are tough. He's just trying to make bank. Times are not tough for Joy Tassidis. You should know this.
Oh yeah, no, he gets paid very well.
Yeah.
Tassidis is paid.
Don't worry about him.
He's paid very handsomely. He charges a lot. He's one of the more expensive. I think I remember. I used to have the whole menu of how much he charges. To be honest with you, per post.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly how much he charges actually.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can still find out actually.
Dreadful Utopia said, "Bring back Anthony tries." Lol.
Anthony eats.
I guess. They said tries.
Let me try to find this. Let me try to find the menu. Okay, so this is what Joy charges for posts. Option 1, which is one Instagram post plus stories for $300. So you'll get one Instagram post on his Instagram page. You'll get some stories. He'll charge you $300 for that. Option 2. 300. Two Instagram. That's the cheapest option. 2 Instagram posts and stories for $450 if you want 2 posts. And look, little Maki.
Oh, Maki was making biscuits.
And
yeah.
Option 3, 3 Instagram posts plus stories, and that is for $600. So you can guess every restaurant he works with, he's making at least $300. And keep in mind, this is from 2023. This is the price menu from 2023. So he's probably charging at $400 or $500 now minimum, or he's charging $300, which is still a lot of money. Hey, good for him, man. Who gives a fuck?
Man, if I could do that for a living.
Make the money you want to make, bro. Oh, little Maki's playing with the lid.
He tried to lick it earlier.
Sweet little Maki. Okay, folks. I'm just trying to figure out what to talk about now.
We were Silvio Chiha, no?
Should we do Silvio Chiha? That's my main topic for this episode. So like, I don't want.
We're 49 minutes in.
Are we?
Yeah.
Let's just watch this real quick. Here's Loner Box, folks. Let's take a quick Loner Box break.
Boo!
Loner Box. As you guys know, his name is Nasif. What was his last name? Zaytoun, I think.
No. That's a singer.
Nasif.
Do you want to look it up?
Yeah. I forgot what it is. I tweeted about it once.
Nasif Yunus.
Nasif Yunus, folks. Here is the Mutrib, Nasif Yunus, aka Loner Box.
Put some lube in your palm and pretend you're my mom. Would you still love me if I was a pedophile? If every thought inside my head was vile. AI pictures of lolicon till the aching in my balls is gone. Would you still love me if I was a put some lube in your
pedophile? That's our boy Nasif Yunus, folks. Please, everybody, let's cheer, Karine, for Nasif Yunus, the greatest singer from Aberdeen, folks. If I was a pedophile. Beautiful, beautiful. This is what we do here at the Do Not Worry podcast, folks. Just good stuff, the good content you want to know, you want to watch, folks. This is the stuff you would need to know. Oh, Maki's playing with the lid now. Here, can you keep that with you? Or else it will be very loud. Okay, folks. It's time to talk about. Let's see what else is there to talk about. But that's done. Forbidden Bromance. We'll do that in a second. Ta'aruf.
We could do it before Silvio Chiha. Forbidden Bromance is a bit duck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about, folks, Forbidden Bromance. This is... Okay, tell us about it, Karine.
Forbidden Bromance is a beautiful subreddit on Reddit, obviously. It's where the bottom of the barrel Israeli and Lebanese people meet and join together to form a connection because they don't want wars. They just want peace between the two people. And they think they're above everybody else because they don't want war and they want peace between the two people. And now we're going to be looking at the worst of the subreddit. The subreddit only has like 8,000 members, I think. But it's pretty old. Like, I've been seeing it around for years. So it tells you something. Most of the people in it are Israeli, but there's a good number of Lebanese people as well.
So it's got 8.9k bros. It's called Forbidden Bromance, and this is the profile picture is a Lebanese flag and an Israeli flag joined together. And yeah, so this is people that love Lebanon and Israel, and they want the two countries to live together in harmony. Here's a couple of Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas meets Lebanese President Joseph Aoun in Beirut to discuss disarmament of Palestinian terrorist groups. What's up?
Just press on the links in the hey though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just going over it like
yeah,
that.
they post like news and shit like that.
So let's see the first one that was highlighted here. A nice positive meme I just saw on Facebook. We will dance again. So we have a woman with a Palestinian flag. No, what? No, that's not Palestine. What is this? What logo is this?
That's
Let us know in the chat, folks. My uneducated dumbass doesn't know. We got an Israeli flag, and we got a Lebanese flag right here. Is this Yemen? What is this?
No, I thought it was the Kurdish flag, but it's not. I think it's some version of the Iran flag.
Iranian flag, folks. It's the Iranian flag. So this is beautiful. Wow, we will dance again. And look, let's look at the comments. I hope so, with 48 upvotes. No hijab on the left, good sign. Iranians have beautiful hair, not just here, in real life. I always think of pictures of Iranian girls protesting in their school a few years ago and how gorgeous their hair was. What about us?
Yeah, I was right. It's the Pahlavi dynasty flag of Iran. It's like the ones that don't want to be associated with the Islamic
Hagrid 1994 says hopefully. Amit San says why the Lebanese flag as the Iranian Kufik Takbir. This is my Facebook profile picture too. Hopefully someday the artists can add the Syrian free flag too, not their dictator's republic flag. What do you think a de-radicalized Palestine could look like? What would their flag look like? Would it still have the pan-Arabist colors or would they design something new? Beautiful.
Someone said Uwait core. Yeah, it's definitely Uwait core.
It's so boomer. It's like boomer
it's
core
extremely
too.
boomer, yeah.
This is so boomer. Okay, here's another one. Just gonna leave this here.
This has music, by the way.
Late at night. Okay, is it the copyright music?
I think, yeah. But the lyrics are on here. You'll know what the song is.
Any day now. Let's restart this. Let's skip to another one. In the meantime, okay. F Hezbollah.
Wait, no, read the...
Love what I need. What? This doesn't even make any sense. Who's like, there? At least post a human, someone to be a hero. Andrew the Biz just sent 10 pounds and says, loving the Lebanese night. Yes, also hi Karine and Ant. Hello, hello. We were supposed to have Nadim with us, but he was busy with work on shoot, on set. He really wanted to be here. Nadim hates the American content. All he wants to talk about is Lebanese stuff. And the one time we're talking about Lebanon,
he's not fucking here.
He can't make it. So you guys are not going to see Nadim for like another year and a half or something. Okay, let's go back to
that mean,
this
read for...
The caption just says F Hezbollah. Oh, here?
Who are the two characters?
Okay, I was going to read it. So, Lebanese people from Forbidden Bromance shaking hands with Israeli people from Forbidden Bromance. And their handshake means F Hezbollah.
That's the main thesis of the subreddit. They just pretend that they hate Hezbollah and like, we can all agree that we hate Hezbollah, right?
There is a big contingency of Lebanese people that do not like Hezbollah.
No, yeah,
the right-wing Christians. So that is either most of the people that are in the subreddit are probably right-wing Christians
probably
who don't even really care about Israel. They just hate the Shia. They just hate Hezbollah. Enough so, like their hatred of Hezbollah and the Shia is greater than their hatred of Israel. So they're willing to engage in stuff like this. But don't forget, like Lebanon has a very mixed history with Israel. In the 1980s, the Israelis committed the Lebanese Christians, the right-wing Christians, committed an atrocity in Sabra, called Sabra and Shatila. It's a region. Sabra is the region in Lebanon, or Sabra was the name of the refugee camp. Shatila is the region in Lebanon where basically Lebanese Christians...
Sabra and Shatila are the refugee camps.
They're both refugee camps. So Lebanese right-wing Christians slaughtered a whole bunch of 3,000 Palestinians under the guidance of the Israelis, of the IDF. It was like they were working hand in hand with the IDF. Now, why did they do that? Or the Palestinians were attacking Lebanese people as well. Yeah, there's a whole back and forth there. But right-wing Christians have worked with Israelis to kill Palestinians in Lebanon in the past. That's kind of the point of why I'm saying that.
Advisory asks, is there ever any fuck IOF content in there? You know there isn't. They probably fucking love the IOF. It's just Hezbollah they hate.
Yeah, let me just look up Sabra and Shatila real quick and get you guys the story. Sabra and Shatila massacre.
But yeah, they're phalangists, and they are all like Maronites. But so, I'm sure it's not exclusively Maronites who are pro-Israel.
It's 1982. So the Sabra and Shatila massacre was the 16 and 18 September 1982 killing of between 1,300 and 3,500 civilians, mostly Palestinians and Lebanese Shias, in the city of Beirut during the Lebanese Civil War. It was perpetrated by the Lebanese forces, one of the main Christian militias in Lebanon, and supported by the Israel Defense Forces, the IDF, that had surrounded Beirut, Sabra neighborhood, and the adjacent Shatila refugee camp. So that's basically what happened. Between 1,300 and 3,500 civilians were killed. Israel invaded Lebanon, so there's a whole history there. We're not going to get into all that. But that's also Sabra Hummus. Like, yeah, Sabra doesn't only mean a Jew born in Israel. Sabra represents a fucking massacre that happened here in Lebanon. So, like, Israelis trying to claim that word.
Israel. Okay, man, fuck off.
Here's another meme from that page.
Fast.
Tater Cow just became a Do Not Warrior. Welcome, Tater Cow. And we have 400 of you guys watching live. Let's just... Marmar sends 2 pounds and says, what kind of drug trip leads to this Reddit page? They're licking toads. Cadenza, someone show this sub to AB. He'll love it. Definitely. AB and Lena would love it, unfortunately. Even poor people. Thomas Jerome Newton sends 5,500 CLP. Said, it's not a bad voice, but the IDF has better torturers. Come here, my cookie. Don't step on anything here because we have
I'm scared the people of the subreddit are gonna see the podcast and then post us on there. Oh, I hate when people do that. They're gonna be like, oh my god, these two ugly fucking leftist bitches. Fuck them. And then they post us on the subreddit and call us slurs.
So this one says, this was posted by Apprehensive Ant, London. And as you guys pointed out, I hid his face, but it's a beautiful photo. The Lebanese flag next to the Israeli flag is a beautiful beacon of hope. May we see peace in our lifetime. Where's the Israeli flag? It's not... There it is, yeah. I mean, I guess. What a beautiful photo. Rape is not... What? Rape is not resistance.
Classic. Rape is not resistance.
All of these Palestinian mass rapists. Disgusting. The Nova Music Festival. What about the 40 beheaded babies? Here's another post. It's also by Apprehensive Ant. It's the same fucking person posting all of these. I have been called out on the Lebanese subreddit for befriending Israelis here. I will not be bullied into renouncing my humanity. This is a reminder that I love you all and am Yisrael shy.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Genuinely.
Dude, this guy's probably Israeli, bro. So a lot of these people...
He's probably Israeli.
A lot of these people are probably Israeli plants. Like, to be honest with you, this is just like...
Maki, shut up, fuck.
Yeah, Maki's he's an excited... Oh, the cute little shot of Maki. The cute little shot of Maki Poo. Good boy, Maki. So this guy is definitely an Israeli person.
Yeah, because like, what kind of Lebanese person would say "Yam Israel Shai"? No one even knows what that means.
This guy in Lebanese. What else is there here? Train connecting Beirut and Haifa. Futuristic vision made by AI 2025. Look at this, folks. Don't you want to hop on the Zionist Express? Let's get on the train and go to Tel Aviv.
I would love a train connecting Beirut to Haifa just when it's Palestinian. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'd like to go to visit Gaza. I'd like to go visit the West Bank. I'd like to go visit all of Palestine. Folks. One more post from Forbidden Bromance. Make love, not war, folks. The Mossad, satirical yet, so I guess there's a
Mossad satire page.
A fake one. The IDF has been using systems to scramble GPS networks to prevent Hezbollah's terrorists from attacking. As a result, Tinder has been matching up Israelis with Lebanese people. Maybe this is how we'll make peace.
I'll tell you something, and I have a story about this. I was on Tinder last year. They've been doing this for a long time, the scrambling GPSs, even before the war in Lebanon started. So they would show you, even if you set your location to like 5 kilometers around me, they would still show you Israelis who are hundreds of kilometers away from you. And it's just so fucking frustrating because they all pose in their fucking IOF uniforms and with their fucking rifles. They're war criminals even on their fucking dating profiles. They all have zero personality and they're all ugly. It's crazy. I mean, go figure. Everyone on Israeli Tinder is fucking ugly. But it's actually insane that they all just wore their fucking IOF uniform and posed with their guns, and it was like normal. Like, this is just every day for them.
Because they're all IDF. Every Israeli adult has been in the IDF. When you think about it, so to them it's completely normal. And when I was reacting to some stuff that the IDF was doing, and I'm like, look, I know we're technically watching soldiers. I was talking about Israeli society being fucked, and we were reacting to stuff that the IDF was doing. But I was like, you have to remember that the IDF are Israeli society. They are the civilians. When I say there are no civilians in Israel, it doesn't mean that everyone is a valid military target. What I mean is they've all been combatants. They've all been in a military setting. They all had to join the military. So when you're criticizing the IDF and the atrocities that they're doing, that kind of applies to the civilian population, because once they're done serving, they're going right back into that population and blending right back in. And it's a society of maniacs.
And they pose with their guns and post it on Tinder and expect your panties to get wet. But I've never been drier. Anyway.
Thank you. We agree. This is disgusting. Fuck off. Yeah, it happens a lot. It's happened a few years ago too. Like the when they show up on Tinder and shit.
Yeah, but hala is good. So if you're Lebanese, you can get on Tinder safely.
So Forbidden Bromance, folks. Forbidden Bromance. Now we're gonna move on to the thing I've been wanting to talk about the most. Now, for all of you Americans watching and the Europeans, you're not gonna give a fuck about this. This is the most random fucking thing. This is extremely Lebanese, what I'm about to talk about. So you're not gonna understand any of the references, but I have to talk about this. I have to get this off my chest. There's some guy called Silvio Chiha. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Apparently he was running in like local elections, municipality elections.
Best wind, you know?
Junior here.
Oh, wow. Did you vote for him?
I did not vote for anyone, to be honest with you. Silvio Chiha. Let's just try to get bio. So this is like an Arabic. Okay, alpine skiing. Can you look up Silvio Chiha? Like
Yeah. Why? For what?
just try Google him. Who is he?
Internet personality. Do you want me to read his Instagram?
I'm just gonna Google it here, sorry, because I was trying to use my secret Google, my private Google. Silvio Chiha.
Professional athlete, partner at Team 9 Boats. So he's an athlete, I guess. What sport does he play? Basketball?
No, water skiing. So Lebanese Silvio Chiha snags gold medal at water skiing championship. So he's a water skier.
We have water
We
skiing
know
with
that.
him.
When was this written? This was in 2012. So he was 22 in 2012. So he's about 35, 36 right now. So, okay, he's a water skier. He does a bunch of water ski. If you can find something a bit more recent, that would be good. Like just write bio or biography or Silvio Chiha biography. Anyways, folks, Silvio Chiha is...
Oh, I have it. Alpine skiing. 1 second.
Here is his Instagram profile. Silvio Chiha, athlete, professional athlete, partner at Team 9 Boats. He has 332,000 followers. He's been described as a athlete and sports enthusiast, I've heard. He's a sports enthusiast, Silvio Chiha. Okay, where did I hear of Silvio Chiha? Why am I even talking about this guy? This video, I saw someone put out like a tweet about this video that we're going to watch right now, folks. This has been subtitled to English, and I'm going to try to explain it. You guys aren't going to understand most of this. Now, in Lebanon, people speak French. We were colonized by the French. They built schools. They built hospitals. A lot of Lebanese people speak French. But the French that we speak is a very Lebanese French. You know what I mean? We don't really speak like French people. We have a very specific kind of like accent in French. And, it's kind of looked down upon by a lot of like actual French-speaking people. They don't really like how we speak. You know what I mean? They don't really like the French that we talk. So in this video, you're going to hear a lot of people speaking butchered fucking French, okay? Butchered French. Now, also, I have to give a heads up. There are lovely children in this video. We're going to see Silvio Chiha's family, his wife and his 3 adorable, sweet children. This is just for fun. We are not out here making fun of the children.
If they look weird, I'll make fun of them.
Family, if you're watching, you're sweet, you're beautiful angels. We love you. The kids, the mom, no one. We're just gonna be poking a little bit of fun at this video, but this has nothing to do with the kids. Leave the kids alone. The kids are sweet little angels. We love you. You guys are great.
You're going too hard. Going too hard.
I just have to give all the disclaimers we need to give because there are children in this video, and I'm gonna be commenting on how some words are pronounced and shit like that. But anyways, this has nothing to do with the kids. Let's watch the Silvio. And this is like a sponsored video with a restaurant called Bar Tartine or Bar Tartine.
I love Bar Tartine.
They make sandwiches, they make pizzas, they make good food, they make good salads.
I love their food.
It's a pretty healthy place.
Yeah.
This seems to be like a sponsored post, okay? You got Silvio coming home with a bag of Bar Tartine to feed the family. Let's watch the video. Pretty straightforward, right? So.
Maman, j'ai faim! Pourquoi tu cries là?
والله معك حق يا جيجي خلص تركوا علي.
Wow, il est trop bon là.
So this is
so bad already.
This is already so bad. It's already really bad. So this is Silvio Chiha right here. So if you guys aren't even gonna know the subtleties in this video, folks. They're already making. We're 8 seconds in. He's gonna make a dig that his wife can't cook. Okay. So look, she says, "Mom, the daughter's saying, Mom, I'm hungry." The mom's like, "What?"
In French, by the way.
So the mom said, "Do you want me to make eggs? You guys want me to make eggs?" And her daughter says, "Do you know how to make eggs?" We're 6 seconds in. Silvio Chiha has just made a video. Count down how many times he makes fun of his wife's cooking. We're 6 seconds in. Silvio has already made fun of how his wife cooks once, okay? And he's involving his kids. Like, his kids have nothing to do with this. Why are you putting your kids in this video, in this cringy video? So, let's continue. Okay, so now he says, Wallah Gigi, I guess is the name of his daughter, says, "You're right, Gigi. Your mom can't cook. So, trust me, I'm going to provide breakfast." So, does that count as a second? He's making fun of her cooking a second time, right?
Yeah, because he said your mom can't cook.
So, Gigi at first says, "What? You know how to make eggs?" Then he says, "Whoa, you're right, Gigi. Your mom can't make eggs. Let me take care of breakfast." So, We're 10 seconds in. He's already made fun of his wife twice, of his wife's cooking twice. Tartine. And then the daughter is appreciating the beautiful art.
Wow, il est trop bon, Nour.
Her own art.
So, Tartine, folks, he just got home with Tartine. He's walking in with 2 bags of Tartine. This is the sponsorship kicking in right here, folks. This is what they're paying good money for. This ad. So he's walking in and he's like, they're making eggs now because your mom can't make eggs for shit. So here you go. Tartine is coming in. They're taking care of the eggs for us.
Tartine. Ils font des œufs maintenant. Your favorite.
Yum, il est chaud en plus. Yum, il est trop.
Okay.
I want to taste. Egg white, ça c'est pour mom.
Okay. We're 26 seconds in. They're calling their mom fat. Literally. They're like, egg whites, these are for mom because mom's not allowed egg yolks.
She's always on a diet.
Because of her cholesterol and she's fat. So,
I'm going to count it as a 1.
26 seconds in. Okay, now they're calling. Not only can the mom not cook, apparently, mom's fat. Mom can't have any egg yolks. And he's making the kids make those jokes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Silvio is too chicken shit to actually tell his wife that she can't cook at first. Or, like, maybe he wants trying to call her fat. He's like, hey, Gigi, tell your mom that she can only have egg whites. So, to me, that's already a problem.
Egg white, ça c'est pour mom.
Madame, elle veut Silvio. Donne-lui.
And look at the wife, dude. She's like looking miserable. She's carrying this nursing this other baby. She's got 2 kids she's got to take care of. She's out here carrying his 3rd child. Silvio's like fucking popping these fucking kids in. And she's like carrying a kid. She's trying to clean the house. She's trying to feed the kids. She's trying to do that. And Silvio's too busy calling her fat and telling her she can't cook. He's filming her. You know what I mean? She's trying to raise your kids, Silvio. And your daughters are calling her fat? What kind of shit is that? Oops, sorry. Let's go back. So here. Egg whites.
White, ça c'est pour mom.
Madame, elle veut Silvio. Donne-lui.
Okay, and the French that they're speaking, by the way, I'm going over.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty bad. Like, Haram, elle veut Silvio. Like, she wants Silvio. She wants the egg. Like, Silvio, elle veut. Okay, yalla, donne-lui. Like, again, I don't speak perfect French, and I speak French at home with my family. We do speak kind of a little bit of more of a, like, Lebanese French. But my mom went to, like, a Lebanese, like, a French high school when she was young, so she has, like, a pretty decent French. So, but I mean, a lot of Lebanese people, no judgment. It's fine. I don't care, but, like, it's just funny on top of everything. There's just so much happening in this video, folks. And, you know, it's time to be a little bit of a dick. This is what the show used to be. We used to fucking make fun of this shit all the time. Now I'm going soft. I can't be going soft. So, elle veut, Silvio, elle veut. Again, love to the family. We're just having innocent fun. Sorry, we gotta try this.
Donne-lui.
Eide.
Pour mom.
Madame, elle veut Silvio. Donne-lui. Moi, je vais manger eggs avec saumon.
Bro, she has her dad's hairline. Look at that.
Yeah, she does.
This is the baby. Now we're gonna cut to Silvio in a second.
Moi, je vais manger eggs.
Same hair, right?
He just needs to
Saumon.
Yum, moi je veux.
So he's gonna have the eggs and sound, folks. Look at that. Je vais manger. And look how bad the acting is.
Moi,
Like,
je vais manger eggs avec saumon.
Yum, moi je veux.
Yalla, tiens.
Eggs avec
saumon. Trop bon. Toi aussi, tu vas être une fan de Tartine quand tu grandis.
C'est trop bon l'avocado avec le saumon. Yalla.
So,
I hate when they say avocado.
so this is a big thing in Lebanon. This is a big, and again, this is a sweet little girl. You're the greatest. Nothing. You didn't do anything wrong. Your parents taught you to say avocado, so it's your parents' fault. I'm talking to Silvio. Little girl saying avocado. Salmon and avocado is really good. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
I'll say it. It's avocado.
You don't need to say.
Oh, avocado.
You don't need to say it either because you know who's gonna say it? Our girl Karine JD. You guys don't remember this because we were about to react to this and then we got interrupted by the content cop like 2 months ago, folks, a month ago. But we got our girl Karine, who teaches people how to speak English. If you guys remember, we're gonna
switch to her. Hello.
This is a character within a character, folks. We're doing
Yeah,
Inception.
This is Inception.
We're gonna go back to Silvio, but first, this is our girl Karen. She's teaching you how to speak English. Look at that.
إذا أنت manager بشغلك that wants to sound more confident in English, stop using weak language and start using this instead. بدل ما تقولي I think maybe we should try to use this idea, وقفي بأرضك, be strong and say the following. I recommend implementing this strategy.
You hear that? She teaches people how to be better English communicators, folks. She teaches people how to speak. You know what I mean? Instead of saying, I think maybe we should consider doing this idea, you should fucking tell people, I recommend implementing this fucking strategy. That's our girl Karen teaching you how to be confident. By the way, we got to promote our girl, like, in case somebody wants to check this out later. She's at 121,000 followers on Instagram. Her name is Karen J. Deeb. She's an English mastery coach for Arab leaders. She says, I help Arab leaders master the English language and do business in proper English to get more sales, clients, and opportunities. So that's what she does. Just giving you guys a little bit of context. Let's go back to the video.
Pack quietly.
Or I recommend going with this plan.
I recommend we use the transport rings to get us there until we get a better idea what's going on.
حطي لي كلمة yes هلا دغري بالكومنتس تبعت لك my powerful business English phrases يلي رح يساعدوكي to sound more natural and.
So that's one of her examples.
Her English is good.
She's got good English, of course, of course. She's got another one
إذا
here.
أنت manager بشغلك سرقي مني هالbusiness English phrases كرمال you sound more natural بس تحكي اللغة الإنجليزية.
So she's.
Are you ready? Let's go. أول وحدة, let's touch base on this tomorrow.
We'll touch base tomorrow.
So she's teaching people how to sound more professional. You know what I mean? If you say let's touch base, you're gonna sound more professional.
خلينا نرجع نحكي بهالموضوع بكرة. تاني وحدة, I'll loop you in on all the details.
I promise to loop you in moving forward.
Okay, so good shit. Now, what? Karen, please teach us. Do we say avocado or avocado? Well, luckily we have a video for that.
منقول avocado ولا avocado. بسمع كتير عالم عم بتقول افوكادو. هل هيدا الشي مزبوط؟ خلينا نتفق انه كلمة افوكادو تتنقال صح لازم نقول افوكادو.
The avocado?
يعني كلمة افوكادو technically it does not exist.
Oh my God.
بس خلينا كمان نتفق انه ما في one dialect او لهجة بالعالم.
Okay, anyway, so she's saying avocado. Our girl Karen is on our side. Back to the video at hand. Silvio Chiha.
Can I just say something? Putting his kids in an ad is crazy.
I know. We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Like, how much did they pay you, Silvio? How much did Tartine pay you to do this? You know what I mean? It can't be that much. So let's continue.
Gigi, c'est mieux que les œufs de mamie.
Oh,
avec le saumon.
Let's hear avocado one more time.
Toi aussi, tu vas être une fan de bar tartine quand tu grandis.
C'est trop bon l'avocado avec le saumon.
Gigi, c'est mieux que les œufs de mamie.
Okay, we got another. We got another. He's making fun of the mom's cooking one more time. Is that 4 now?
Yeah,
3 or 4.
4.
So he says, show Gigi, these taste better than mom's eggs, don't they?
Fucking disgusting eggs.
Again, bro. Again, and listen to his laugh. That's what's even funnier. Listen to his laugh after he says it. Look at that.
Gigi, c'est mieux que les œufs de mamie. J'ai une grande.
Oh,
evil motherfucker.
So they're better than your mom's eggs, right? He's loving this shit, bro.
He's chuckling evilly.
Silvio Chiha is loving this bar tartine. He's fucking letting loose on his wife. Khalas, ain't nobody gonna stop Silvio Chiha. And she says by far, she's like, oh, they're way better than my mom's eggs.
J'ai une grande surprise pour toi là après.
Oh, c'est trop beau le drizzle.
Here comes the surprise.
Yum!
Le nouveau croissant de bar tartine. Pistachio, lotus and chocolate.
Ça a l'air hyper bon.
Tu as pris le pistachio.
Oh, il y a du chocolat dedans. Regarde la pistache dedans.
R.I.P. the French language, folks, in this video. R.I.P. Okay, this is adorable kids, this lovely family, but just listen to how she says bar tartine. It's a classic. It's a new meme. You have created, yeah, and this is amazing. Seriously, she's given the world a gift. Again! He made fun of the mom's eggs again. He's like, shoo, it's way better than mom's eggs, huh? So again, like in Lebanon, so when you speak French, you do like the R, like if you want to say right, like
bar tartine.
Bar tartine. You know, in English you say bar tartine. In French it's bar tartine. Well, sometimes it ends. In this case, it sounds like bar tartine.
Yeah.
Bar tartine, which is just
so hard to do, but
very cute, very adorable little family. You know what I mean? Look at little kids. And look.
شو سبكم ياكل زوجة مامي ايه بختختين؟
Fuck your mom.
Sorry mama.
He laughs again, bro.
Sorry, mom.
Sorry mama.
So how many times did he make fun of her cooking?
5 times in a 1 minute long video.
1 minute, folks. 1 minute and 17 seconds. He made fun of his wife's cooking. Called her fat. Called her fat. You know what I mean? It was like, hey, you can't. You're not allowed to have egg yolk. What do you? So here's my question. Anna, my question. First of all, how much? First of all, did Bar Tartine think that this was gonna like boost sales? Why work with Silvio Chiha? Like who the fuck is he? Like who is he? And I did discover this after watching this video. There's actually like a billboard near my house, and guess who I saw on that billboard, folks? Guess who I saw on that billboard? Silvio Chiha, right here. Look at that.
Yeah.
So there was a sports festival, Beirut Sports Festival, and apparently he was one of the, I don't know, man.
I didn't realize that's him. I always see the sign.
It's fucking Silvio Chiha. He says like Lisa Simpson here, bro, right? Doesn't it look like Lisa Simpson? He's got like stars in his head.
He's just too bald.
Dude, like 2 weeks ago, I didn't know who the fuck this guy was. Now, he's everywhere. He's running for like the local elections.
He lost.
In my municipality, he lost. Apparently, he lost by like a major amount. It's crazy. I have some examples of him from Twitter, just from his Instagram. Now, this isn't gonna make any sense. He's speaking Arabic, but like this is the vibe of like the video. He really thinks he's like some like really like big epic thinker. Like look at this. The music. Respect people's mind. Wow, you know what I mean? He's got epic music in the back.
You know he's serious.
Your mom can't cook. Hey, your eggs fucking suck. Here's another. This one's fucking hilarious. But look at the music that he plays here. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Motivational speaker.
For what?
Mac USB-C.
I'm using it.
Oh.
Let me see. I mean, I can give it to you for a little bit. That is Silvio Chiha. So, my question is, how much did he get paid? Like, why include your kids, bro? Why would you include your kids? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're getting... And first, how much money did they give you for this to be worth it? Like, how much money? Okay, we were looking at the shares of Joy Tassidis' post. Look at this, man. Look at this. He posted this on Instagram, and it's got 6,000 likes and 4,000 shares, bro. Like, aren't you uncomfortable posting your family online and then having people like bullying the shit out of them, sharing it 4,000 times? Like, I know you might say you might say like you're part of the problem. Like, no, bro. I'm talking about this after almost 5,000 people shared this thing online and talked about it on Twitter, all over social media. Then it came to me, and now I'm talking about it. Like, this has been everywhere, bro. So, like, and Bar Tartine is not going to spend a lot of money for some guy to shoot, like, a fucking video in his house. So it's like, what is this? Why?
Yeah, the quality shit, too. Like, it's not good quality.
I'm questioning, like, the decision from Bar Tartine as an institution to hire this guy to do an ad. Like, what was the point? Maybe they're trying to appeal to families, parents, you know what I mean? Hey, you don't want to cook breakfast. I guess he appeals to an older demographic.
Maybe he paid them as part of his campaign for local elections, and he was like, I can do an ad for you, but at the same time I'm doing an ad for myself and promoting myself as a family man.
Maybe he paid them.
Conspiracy theory.
I think, like, bro, they like, how much did they pay? Like $500?
That's too much. How many followers does he have?
300,000 followers.
Okay, maybe, yeah.
But like $5,000. I don't know how much they would pay for this, but like, okay, then they pay money. You put your whole family in there, and then when you see it getting thousands of shares, like, why don't you just delete it? Go like, you know what?
Video, yeah.
I don't want to put my kids through this. Like, what makhassun? You know what I mean? Like, they have nothing to do with this. Everyone's making fun of how my kids talk. They're making fun of the avocado. They're making fun of me, making fun of my wife. It's like, was this worth it, Silvio?
Does he do ads for other shit?
I don't think so. It's the first one I've seen.
That's so random.
And this would be the last ad if who would hire him for another ad?
Yeah,
who would pay? Who would send him money for another ad? Unless, I mean, look, it would go viral. If he uses the family again, at this point, it's like a gimmick. Just use the family for all the ads. Make fun of your wife every time. You know what I mean?
Subject
Like,
your daughters to creeps on the internet.
make it a thing. But yeah, the kids shouldn't be on the internet. They're too young to be online, bro. You got people fucking talking about this, and it's just weird. I don't know why it spoke to me so much. Just the fact that he made fun of his wife 5 times. The fact that who thought this was going to help sell more product? Why would he agree to do this? How much did they pay him to do this? Like, do you need the money? You're running for elections. You're a sports enthusiast. You're hosting sports events. You're a gold medal ski heida. What, you need the $800 for the Tartine thing? Like, what? I don't understand.
Are we sure it's an ad?
It's an ad. It's definitely an ad. He's walking in with a bag.
Yeah, but what if it's like a skit and like Tartine is a prop? It would be funny.
I don't know. He was really kissing the ass to like Tartine.
Yeah.
Tartine. And avocado. Let's check. Should we catch up on some of the super chats?
Yeah. Check.
Nour sent us $10. He says, and always remember, F is not real and F is not Israelis. You don't have to read this. I don't want you to get in trouble. Not gonna lie, mostly watching because of Nour and Karine. Love them. You're chill too, Anthony. Well, thank you, Nour.
Thank you, Nour.
The ladies, thank you. Thomas Jerome Newton sends 5,500 CLP, says, yum, not mumps through divorce dad arc. He's definitely getting a divorce after this. Mithy Eve gifted 5 Do Not Worry memberships. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted, Mithy. We love you. Thomas Jerome Newton, thank you so much for the generosity. Beep Boop sends $5 and says, I think you were thinking of John Barrowman from Arrow at the beginning of the stream. Sedona's allegations are wild, though. They're on TikTok. No, we were thinking of, what's his name? Clancy? Dan Clancy? What?
Clancy something.
We forgot his name.
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown. The Nehyun Riley Kim sent $10 and says, love you so much. Keep doing what you are doing. We love you. Thank you so much, Nehyun. Thank you, everybody, for supporting. Thank you, everybody, for engaging with us in the chat. We love you guys. We love the support. We cannot do it without you. Okay.
I figured out people in the chats were showing support to his wife.
Really? The poor wife,
poor
bro.
woman.
She's out there holding his kid.
Holding his fucking
taking
baby.
Care of the kids, taking care of the feeding the children, bro, and then saying she can't cook, saying she can't have any egg yolk. Let the lady have her egg yolk, bro.
And hold your fucking baby for once, jackass.
Mesopotamian Times sends $2 Canadian and says, times are tough. He's just trying to make bank. Did you read that one earlier? Was he talking about Silvio?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the support. Seriously, we love you all so much. We're almost done. This is a pretty chill episode. I mean,
we've been live for 86 minutes.
That's nothing compared to we've been going
yeah,
crazy
but this
now.
is an episode.
I know, but like you know.
Guys, our episodes used to be an hour. Wallah.
A long time ago. Let's see what we have left. We might be able to. We have the dating app.
Please, we need to do Ta'aruf, and I need to give everyone a rundown of it.
Okay, let's see. So yeah, we don't have much actually. We have to do the dating app, and then we get to Ethan Klein stuff. Ethan Klein updates are coming, folks. Ethan Klein's are coming. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. It's a little weird, I know, the Lebanese stuff. Ta'aruf. Okay, let's do that.
Ta'aruf. Ta'aruf means meeting or like getting to know someone. I'm getting etymology on the word.
I'm opening up the links, folks. Just give me a second.
Yeah, there's a lot of links. It's just pictures.
No, it's videos. We got a bunch of videos.
Oh, yeah, I also put videos.
Long time ago. Okay, so here we go, folks. Ta'aruf. Karine, please introduce us to Ta'aruf. What is Ta'aruf? How did you hear about it? Blah, 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 blah.
So Ta'aruf is this wonderful local dating app that's meant to match legit Lebanese singles for the sole purpose of marriage. Like, if you're looking for a serious relationship, you go on the app with a Lebanese person. It's very specific that you're Lebanese and not a foreigner living in Lebanon. Syrians. They're very specific about that. And Anthony said it's right-wing Christian. It's not Christian. The owners and the founders are Christian because in the background of the girls' videos, you can see, what's his name?
Oh,
No, not Jesus. Mar Sherbel.
Oh, Mar Sherbel.
Who's a local saint here. But the app is okay. Basically, you put what your religion is, and you can like put what people you want to match with what their religion should be. Like you can like have these preferences on it, and it's already like the most Lebanese concept of all time, like picking the religion of the person you want to be with, which is fine. But hold on, let's watch some videos.
Let's watch some videos.
Yeah.
So this is the main ad on their Instagram page.
بماتشا صورة عم تعملي بيلاتس وصورة لابسة ألو. صار فيك تنزلي 6 صور على بروفايل تعارف، صورة أنت ومعصبة، صورة أنت وعم تضحكي، وصورة أنت وعاملة فول ميك اب. نزلي تعارف اب وحطي أجمل صور إلك.
Wait, did we watch the full one?
صورة عم تشربي ماتشا.
I don't think I put this.
We'll have to sign up to see the full profile.
I put the links on the drive, the doc.
Yeah, I mean, do you have the? Can you send me a screenshot of the? Here, 1 second. 1 second.
I'll take you on WhatsApp. I have them.
Just send me a photo of the Instagram page. If it's important to look at.
لا, just the hey that I sent the posts.
I have everything that you sent.
إيه خلاص, just the videos that I sent, yeah.
Instagram.
Mr. Krabs wet coded ya Allah. Yeah, it's extremely wet coded. Wet as in the phalangists.
God, I fucking hate Instagram on Nour. No more Instagram links. Okay, Instagram. Ta'aruf matching messaging dating app, Lebanese dating app, Sabaya, which means ladies, this is mainly for you. We are committed to keep it safe and clean to find shabib and la ta'aruf. Ta'aruf meaning, okay, and then you go down. It's this lady mainly doing the video. She seems like their main content creator.
Yeah, she's the only one who makes the videos. And it's like very specific to like clean, like keeping it clean, keeping it halal basically. Like it's very conservative in that the whole point of being on the app should be for you to find your husband and have kids with him. It's extremely conservative in that sense.
Okay, so this is an article, Dazed. It's called I Tried Ta'aruf, the Lebanese dating app, so you don't have to. This is by Zain Karam. The dating app for Lebanese people as if we're not everywhere already. On my daily doom scroll, a Twitter user shared a screenshot of the new Lebanese dating app Ta'aruf. My first instinct, immediate full body shudder. There was no way this app was going to be good. All I could think of were those stalls that used to exist in Abisse Ashrafiya where you could buy t-shirts that proudly say, "Hi, kifak sava?" Lebanese millennial core is a particular type of cringe, and thankfully many of us got the last chopper out of Nam. However, this sub-core still exists in many corners of Lebanon. No one hates on the Lebanese quite like the Lebanese, and I'm usually first in line to dog on my own people. All done in jest, of course, but I saw this as an opportunity to rinse. I'll start with this. The user experience is delightful. I could hear what the app was telling me to do. أجمل صورة إليك, but the Beiruti accent and max volume through the phone. Someone is saying you need to make a test profile and give us feedback.
Yeah.
Marina, I'm in a committed relationship with my beautiful girlfriend who's
I'm
my
single,
love.
I'll do it.
So I will never do that. So we have to get someone single on the crew to you know, Hayda, volunteer, because I can't. I'm not gonna do it. I have no desire to be on this app. I'll start with this. The user experience is delightful. I could hear what the app was telling me to do. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they're telling him to pick a nice photo. After I filled my profile out... Okay, so here, this is where it gets to the Christian stuff. They're like, sorry ya su'al, like, sorry to ask. As an undercover journalist, I wanted to stay neutral, so my finger hovered past the giant cross and crescent moon to land on other. You're not getting me that easy, ta'aruf. Just when I thought I had escaped unscathed, right below religion came political affiliation. Of course, I sent the screenshot to my group chat to be met with roaring laughter. They'll cite this app as the starting point of the second civil war in history books. So yeah, so they're asking for political affiliation. I mean, they do that on Tinder and stuff. No, like, don't they? People
you can pick your religion, but it's not like a big part of it.
You can also pick if you're like a Democrat or Republican, I'm pretty sure, or like.
That's on Bumble. You can pick if you're a liberal or conservative.
I don't remember, but like I remember they also have like vaxxed or not vaxxed. So like that's
yeah.
And if you're not vaxxed, that was automatically saying that you're like a Republican, like as
yeah,
well.
I
like
agree.
You know what I mean? So, okay, I'm not gonna read the rest of this. Is it interesting to read this?
I don't read this. The videos are funny.
So. He tried it. I hope he got a good experience. Let's watch some more ads.
أنا بألف خير. اللبناني الشهم الكريم قد ما بدك في معد منه.
Nour, I don't like the Instagram videos because I can't go back.
Yeah,
I
we should
can't
download them.
Yeah, we gotta download these.
صار في اب للتعارف بس للبنانية اسمها تعارف بتلاقي عليها
Sorry, I gotta try again. The problem is you see,
الدنيا بألف
it's
خير.
mute.
اللبناني الشهم الكريم قد ما بدك في بعد منه. صار في اب للتعارف بس للبنانية اسمها تعارف بتلاقي عليها شباب بدهم بنت بيت. نزلة تعارف
Bennett bit. So like
Bennett bit. They love she loves
said,
saying it.
Yeah, she said good wife. They translated it into good wife. It means like homemaker, like sit bit, Bennett bit, like a good housewife, trad wife basically. She wants to stay home. She wants to clean the house. She wants to cook. She doesn't want any of that exciting stuff, like a career.
اب وتعرفي على شباب مرتبين مثلك.
شباب
let's watch it again.
ما انقرضوا الرجال وبعدها الدنيا بألف خير. اللبناني الشهم الكريم قد ما بدك في بعد منه.
Okay.
Can I say something? This is a huge thing in Lebanon where they're like, oh, men are going extinct because all men are gay now. Like, that's a huge, like, thing in Lebanon. So she's like, men aren't extinct, actually. You can still find the man of your dreams on this app.
On
It's just the
Ta'aruf.
funniest thing.
So now they're going to talk about, like, that you can choose Christian or Muslim. Here, let's...
بدك شاب مسلم صار في اب بس للبنانية العزابة اللي عم بدوروا على زواج. فيك تحطي مواصفات الشاب اللي
Okay, this isn't translated.
This isn't translated, but it's funny.
They're not going to get it. Okay, this ain't opening. Let's try this link again. Oh, there we go. So just making sure. Oh, fuck. Sorry, 1 second. Did Nour... Nour, just give us a heads up that you heard me say no more Instagram.
She's watching, I think she heard.
Okay, they're not letting me open this link anymore.
That's whatever, just pick the pics.
No, it's good. It's a good. That was the one, the Christian. That was the one that mostly supports the thesis.
Guys, we're gonna get to the gay stuff. They posted a very funny gay
بس للبنانية العزابة اللي عم بدوروا على زواج. فيك تحطي مواصفات الشاب اللي بتلاقيه مناسب لإلك منهم العمر الطائفة والمذهب. إذا بدك شاب من طائفتك هيدي حرية شخصية.
Okay, this is also not translated. Okay, so that's the app. They're basically saying if you want a Christian man, just go to the section, pick Christian, and whatever.
There's the photos.
Yeah, I know. Anything you want to add to the Christian stuff?
No.
So, they posted a video, and underneath it, they wrote the caption, Ta'aruf is not LGBTQ friendly. All in caps, with all respect. Heart. Hashtag Lebanese, hashtag Lebanon, hashtag love. Blah, blah, blah.
I wish we downloaded the video before they took it down because it was the funniest fucking video of all time.
So Ta'aruf is not LGBTQ friendly. Here are some comments of people reacting to this. Someone said, Fia power bottoms, she-males. Are there power bottoms and she-males? The app responds, no, it's for normal people as described by Lebanese laws. So she just referred to
power bottoms as
abnormal people and she-males as abnormal. Mikitush responds and says, sweetie, we are all normal people, but you seem to be abnormal and homophobic. I'm translating. The app responds, no ya umri. It means like no,
my love. No,
my love. I'm not the one who called you abnormal. The Lebanese law calls you abnormal.
Wait, so she's saying that because in the video she said, Ta'aruf is not LGBT friendly. And this is because it's illegal by Lebanese law to be gay, which it's not. It's not illegal to be gay in Lebanon. So she's basically just repeating what she said in the video. And it's true. Someone posted on Twitter a screenshot. They're a gay person and they were testing the app out. So they put that they're a man. And if you put that you're a man, you're not allowed to put you're seeking men. If you're a man, you have to be seeking men. And if you're a woman,
you have to be seeking women.
If you're a woman, you have to be seeking men. And if you don't click on the desired options, you're not allowed to make a profile. So they're very specific about these things. You have to be straight.
You gotta be straight. You gotta be making babies. If you can't make babies the natural way, they don't want you. So he says, no, sweetie, I'm not the one calling you abnormal. It's the Lebanese law. And then CCBC says, normal? What the fuck do you mean? is something wrong with you? Then the app responds, لا حبيبي, is something wrong with you? So
she's basically beefing with everybody in the comments.
She's just beefing with everyone, bro. So yeah, so CCBC was like, normal? What's wrong with you? She's like, لا حبيبي, what's wrong with you? Then Yasmin the human says, the word is heterosexual. Ta'aruf app then says, student for لازم نكون نحب الgays. Okay, so I'm going to translate. So the app says, are we supposed to like gays to please people? Just like you're free and we respect your opinions, we're also free and you must also respect our opinions. لو أنت محترم حالك ما جيجنت. So if you respected yourself, you wouldn't have been gay.
You wouldn't
be gay. But the way she said my gay get it is like so funny.
Gay get it is so fucking funny.
Like it's like you didn't like she turned it into a word like my gay get it, like you gayed. Like you wouldn't have gayed if you were. So she says if you respected yourself, if you were a self-respected person, you wouldn't have gayed is the equivalent in English, if that makes sense. Ma kint gay get it. That's so fucked up, bro. So then she responds to someone else. He says, beside Lebanese laws, we don't like gays.
There it is.
Oh, she straight up said it. Okay, she's been dancing around it for a second. Like, listen, the Lebanese government calls them abnormal. We're just following the rules. Now she's like, straight up, listen, bitch. Beside Lebanese laws, we don't like gays. And thousands of Lebanese are supporting our business. Yes, thousands. Stay away from our app.
Stay away from our app, you disgusting vermins. We don't need your kind.
So, Hella, this guy's writing in Arabic. Do you mind reading this or?
I can't see. العلاقات غير الطبيعية one second. العلاقات غير الطبيعية على القليلة واقفة عن القانون اللبناني. تسلمي لي أنت والتيم الطبيعيين بس. So they're just saying that unnatural relationships, like you could have just mentioned the law, you didn't have to mention unnatural relationships, like as if you and your team are so normal. So then she says, إذا شاذ ليه زعلان, like if you're gay, why are you mad? But she's like a slurry word for gay. قلت لك
Oh, sorry. قلنا لك مع احترامنا
قلت لك مع احترامي إلك. So she's like, I said with all due respect. With all due respect,
you're not welcome.
Fuck you.
She said, we're all due she's like the shad ليش sad? She's like, if you're gay, why are you sad? We told you with all due respect.
You're not welcome
You're not welcome here. So, awesome. That's Ta'aruf, folks. If you're trying to find a traditional Lebanese wife.
Someone was like, they want me to try the app, and then Manamar said, can't picture Karine as a trad wife. Obviously, I'm not a fucking trad wife. I'm not getting married. I'm not having kids. But I'm tempted to make an account and like take screenshots and post and like make a segment about it here. I might do it actually.
Folks, before we get into the H3 stuff, that was everything for the Ta'aruf app. Just a quick reminder that on Friday, I'll be on the Noah Samson live stream at 8 p.m. Lebanon time, 9 a.m. Pacific time. US time, so I'll just be hanging out there a little bit with Noah. Hopefully I'm not gonna be too awkward. I hope he doesn't regret inviting me on, folks. Also, I want to react to this video sometime, maybe over the weekend. I think it's gonna have to be early next week, most likely on Monday. So Willie Mack, I didn't know who the fuck this guy was. I know he hates Hassan. He made a video. iDubbbz is unironically evil, featuring Hassan and Denims. Tried to ruin Ethan's family. It's like a 45-minute video. So I'm going to try to watch and react to that and defend our boy iDubbbz. I'm going to do that next week, most likely on Monday. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be an interesting one.
Did we thank Mithy Eve for the 5 memberships?
Yes, I did thank Mithy Eve for the 5 gifted memberships. And I just want to watch this quick video of Miss Rachel because it brought a tear to my eye this morning, folks.
I saw those, yeah.
We love Miss Rachel here. I'm becoming a bigger Miss Rachel fan every day. This is her, and I showed Miss Rachel interacting with little Rahaf, double amputee from Gaza, just a couple of days ago when I did my Why Israeli Society is Kind of Messed Up video live stream. This is Miss Rachel, like this is a video of her with Rahaf. They're dancing, they're singing. This is heartwarming. And Miss Rachel really is becoming such a fucking hero in my eyes, bro. What a fucking badass lady, using her platform for the best fucking, in the best way possible. What a hero. Let's watch this.
Let's go back to sleep, Rahaf. We're so tired. See the bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still. Are they ill? Wake up soon. Just pretend to sleep.
mean, oh, sorry, I didn't have you on here, Karine. Not to sound like, I don't want to sound like fucked her, but like, look at this little sweet, innocent angel hopping around on her prosthetic legs because Israel bombed the living shit out of her and her family, bro. Like, I'm happy she has those prosthetics, but like, it's heartbreaking. Like, it's beautiful because she's so happy, and Miss Rachel is doing her best to make this girl happy and not like realize what's happening or something. But like, I don't know. It's just breaking my heart, man. We're gonna see this again.
Wake up, little bunnies. Skip, little bunnies. Skip, skip, skip. Skip, little bunnies. Skip, 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 little bunnies. Skip, skip.
And Israel did this. The IDF did this to this little girl, and she's just one of countless girls, boys, children, tens of thousands, 20,000, 30. There's at least 200,000 butchered Palestinians in Gaza. She was lucky enough to be able to get out of there and get these prosthetics.
Her dad and brothers are still there.
Her dad and brothers are still there in Gaza.
Yeah.
Skip, 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 and stop. Let's hop again. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop.
I can guarantee you this is the most, and of course this is cringe, like she's wearing her silly little outfit and shit. This is the most important work that Miss Rachel will ever do in her life, but she has no idea the impact that this is having on so many people. I'm a 34-year-old man right now with tears in my eyes watching this video because she's just, I don't know, man. This is how you use your platform for good. She's being attacked from all angles right now. The media, Fox News, you got parents being like, I'm never going to show my kids another Miss Rachel video again, or we're boycotting you, or doing that. Fuck all you motherfuckers, bro. This lady is a hero. And like little Rahaf, man, singing along. She knows every word to these fucking songs. Like, you know what I mean? It's just...
Hop, 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 and stop.
And she's still too young to realize what's happened to her. That's kind of what gets me. Like, sometimes you see these kids, they're so innocent. You're like, how are they so okay with this? How can she smile? Yeah. I don't even know if this hit her yet. I don't even think she knows how this is going to affect her for the rest of life. She's going to grow up. She's going to want to go out and date boys or date girls or whatever. And she's going to feel like, can I even do that? Can I even find love? Is someone going to love me for like... And there's a whole generation of kids like that now in Palestine, bro, in Gaza. Kids without arms, without legs. They can't walk. They can't... So... Yeah, sorry if this is a little depressing, but this is the reality of what's happening. And it's amazing that she was able to get the prosthetics, obviously, and Miss Rachel just being there spending... Dude, I just hope that Miss Rachel takes care of this girl forever. Like, make sure she's got everything she needs. You know, fund whatever she needs for the rest of her life, bro. Like, and I'm sure she's offered the family... I'm sure she's offered the family to do that, like... Anyways,
there's so many videos of like kids who are able to get out of Gaza and like get prosthetics, and it's always just so fucking sad.
It's so hard to watch. It's so hard to watch. And I'm not a parent. I don't have kids myself. Like, I can only imagine if I had to see my girl go through something like that. Crazy. Anyways, let me change. Anything to read? Any super chats to catch up on while I gather my thoughts?
Yeah, Shai Levy sent 15, I think, shekels. I'm not sure.
Yep, those are shekels.
Yeah, and said, why did Miss Rachel not say anything about Lebanese children? She's anti-Phoenician. Yes, absolutely.
Exactly. No, I mean, look, not to take away from the suffering of Lebanese kids, but...
I mean, she's saying about Palestinians like saying about Lebanese kids
Yeah,
anyway.
but like, given what the Palestinians are going through, like, even I feel selfish being like, well, what about the Lebanese kids?
It's like, whatever, who cares?
It's like, I feel like Ethan Klein be like, but what about the Jews living in Los Angeles? How does what's happening in Palestine affect them? It's like, you know what I mean? Okay. Let us switch, folks, to the reason all of you are subscribed to this channel. Ethan Klein, folks. Let's be real. Let's do a quick Ethan Klein update before we let you guys go. There's a lot going down. Just some clips, some Instagram stories I want to react to, and then... that'll be it. Sorry for the depressing little detour right there, but I think it was important to talk about. Hush, little baby, jump, jump, jump. Hop, little baby, hop, hop, hop. Sorry, I'm gonna open up what I need to open up, folks. Moment. Una moment. Private window. Jump, little baby, jump, jump, jump. Jump, little baby, hump, hump, hump. Some problematic things from the H3 podcast. Boom. So I'm opening everything.
Thomas Jerome Newton said, "What about the victims of Giardia?"
Okay, I got a whole bunch of shit open.
Yay! How long have we been live? Let me check. 109 minutes.
Not that long. Amateur
How many
shit.
hours is that? An hour and 40 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be tough with all the...
إلى إرهابية Klein. Lol, yeah.
Here's a quick fun video of that Anissa posted on her Instagram story about Ela, which is very funny.
People that weren't ever on our side are agreeing with us now. They're that wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They're that wrong. This might be tough with all the videos that we have. So here's over.
To load?
Yeah. This video. Twitter is crashing. ما حنخلص. Here, one video at a time. Fuck it.
People that weren't ever on our side are agreeing with us now. They're that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second, folks. Troubles with the links. Beautiful, beautiful technical difficulties, folks. I love them. I love them.
Kat said Twitter is protecting you from the raider.
But it's not protecting me from doing a good show. Okay. Let's start again. Nour, are you watching this?
Okay, we'll just download them for now on. We used to do that.
It takes longer to download.
They're that wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
People that...
Okay.
People that weren't ever on our side are agreeing with us now. They're that wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's been nice. They've been reuniting so many YouTubers, I feel like.
It's been a party. Yeah, I mean, it's been great for our channel.
It's been a party.
So this is funny because as we've been talking a lot on this channel...
People that weren't ever on our side.
The H3 podcast has been attracting the worst of the worst on the internet. Destiny fans, XQC fans, Keemstar fans, Nick Eat the Oreo fans, Asmongold fans, all the shittiest fucking content creators are agreeing with Ethan and Ela because they're making Zionist talking points. And they're all anti-Palestine. So, and they can't seem to understand why are all these shitty people agreeing with us? It must be that we're so right and Ian and Anissa are so wrong. How could Ian and Anissa say that? By the way, now like Reddit is calling her Kermit the Frog. I'll take credit for the Kermit the Frog thing with my impression and all of that. So I love you guys. You're welcome. But yeah, so already... look at all of these guys. They used to hate us. Now, Keemstar, he's agreeing with me. Nick Eat the Oreo, he agree with me. Look at that. Isn't that the XQC? You hate Mortal Enemy, he agree with us. The Quartering, he is now a fan of the H3 podcast. Ethan, we're doing great. Sam Hyde, the Nazi, the anti-Semite, the pedophile. He loves you, Ethan. He hates IDUB, so he loves you by association.
This is great.
People that weren't ever on our side are agreeing with us now.
I wonder why. Why are these people that used to hate us now love us? Is it because we're suddenly Zionists?
They're that wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Tectone, sorry, I forgot Tectone. Mudahar, Dan Saltman, just the shittiest of the shit. I call them Batman's Rogues Gallery, folks. These are the supporters of the H3 podcast now.
Nice, they've been reuniting so many YouTubers, I feel like.
Yeah, the worst of the
been a
worst.
party.
Look at
Yeah, I
this. Look at these YouTubers. Mudahar, Quartering, Dan Saltman, Destiny, Nick Eat the Oreo, Keemstar, Tectone. I didn't even hear. I didn't know who the fuck these people were. This is I discovered Nick Eat the Oreo like 2 weeks ago. Tectone like 2 weeks ago. Dan Saltman like a month ago. These are all unfortunate discoveries I've had to make because of this.
It's been great for our channel.
In a party.
Advisory said
people that
they are poofy. Pedophiles united for Israel.
Like poofy. This is poofy. So that's pretty funny. We got Ethan. Oh, so a couple days ago, I think this was like Monday's episode. Ethan has been going in hard on Anissa and iDubbbz. He's not going to let it go. Until Creator Clash 3 comes out, he's just going to ride this shit and just milk it for every view that it's worth, every penny that it's worth. Here, he's considering making like a fucked up joke about Anissa. He sends it to the crew and they say no. I can only imagine how creepy and disgusting this joke was for the crew to even be like, bro, no, don't even think about it. Look how it's so uncomfortable, bro. Just look at the vibes on this podcast. It's so uncomfortable.
Just like, I had such a good joke, but I think it's too fucked up.
Oh boy.
Can I say it and then button it? I'll type it. I don't think you guys aren't gonna like this one.
Start there.
You guys aren't gonna like this one.
We're not? Or we
I
are?
don't think so.
Oh, okay.
And look, some important context. I don't know if it matters, but like Anissa used to do OnlyFans. So there's a chance that Ethan is trying to make some kind of like a dirty joke, making fun of her, of what she used to do, or making fun of sex work or something. I'm not saying I know that for sure, but there's a chance that, because he's made a very uncomfortable joke about like having her meet him at a motel with iDubbbz like a week ago. So he's making uncomfortable, weird, creepy jokes about Anissa. So it's not that crazy to imagine that he's making something, he's saying something fucked up right now in the chat to his team. Come on.
About no.
This one, you're gonna hate it.
Oh my
How about
God.
no?
Nice try.
Denied.
No.
Yeah, I knew you guys weren't gonna like that one.
Delete it from chat so you don't accidentally
leak it later.
Delete it from your
That
thoughts.
bad.
Bro, it's so bad that they're like, delete it from chat. We don't even want this in our chat in case you accidentally leak the chat. No one can see this. No one must read this, Ethan.
The fuck did he say?
That's how bad this is. Now, this to me is extremely fucked up. As you guys know, there was the pager attack in Lebanon a few months ago. A whole bunch of people were injured. A lot of kids were brutally injured because like they heard their dad's beeper beating. They went to run to grab the beeper to give it to their dad or mom. Blew up in their hand and their face. A lot of kids went blind. It blew up through a kid's fucking stomach. Horrific. But in the States and in Europe and shit, like they celebrate the attack like it was a very cool moment. Like when Netanyahu visited the States, he was offering people golden pagers. There's been word like Netflix is looking into, we want to make a Netflix, this should be made into a Netflix series, the pager attack, the epic pager attack that took out terrorists. Bro, it was not an epic attack. It took out people in fucking supermarkets that were in line in fucking stores. Kids got injured, kids got butchered. People that worked in hospitals got affected, nurses, all sorts of people. You know what I mean? It was by no means a heroic attack the way the American media and the Israeli media tried to spin it. But anyways, what has turned into this pager attack turned into like a very racist joke that's being used on Twitter and everywhere. Anytime someone Arab is interacting with someone, if someone just wants to shut you up and be racist, they're like, hey, check your pager. Didn't your pager blow up? Hey, why don't you just check your pager, man? And it's like, okay, bro, like I know what you're trying to say. Well, Zach the Zionist, Zach the Sound Lad, who's very much a Zionist, on the H3 podcast at this point, it's because and I'm calling him a Zionist because of things that he said, because of posts that he's liked on social media. For example, there was a post that was criticizing the ICC and ICJ for trying to take Israel to court and try to take Netanyahu and what the fuck's his name? Really good guy. Galland, Yoav Galland. Great guy, Yoav Galland. They're trying to arrest them and take them to court. Zach liked to post on Instagram being like, how dare the ICC and ICJ try to stop Yoav Gallant and Netanyahu, blah, blah, blah. So he's a piece of shit Zionist. They're playing beeper audio on the podcast. They're making beeper jokes on the H3 fucking podcast. The pro-Palestine, not racist podcast. Look at this. This is the first time they
Tone
used
deaf?
it, and then you're gonna see the second time they used it.
Does she know? I don't know if she knows what that means. What was tone deaf about it? What was the tone I was deaf to? Ah, there it is. There it is.
Isn't it just the Nokia sound?
That's the tone.
But they mean it as a beeper.
Like half of his content nuke.
Or if she contacted me somewhere else and I didn't see it, I apologize.
And this was the recent one. They're making fun of denims. He's using it again. Listen to Zach doing it.
But like AB said, we got the memo. We got the memo.
Did she?
We know you're rearing and ready to.
Come on. Oi, this is making it impossible to watch. Did Nour respond to the Twitter videos and stuff?
On the chat? No, I don't think
Anywhere? Nour, please, we cannot do this anymore. Sorry, Nour. I know I told you to use Twitter, but we can't.
Did she page you, Dan? Did you?
Here, could you read some chat or something? Just give me a second,
Yeah.
just to try to figure this out.
Else and I didn't see it, I apologize. But like AB said, we got the memo. We got the memo.
Did she?
We know you're rearing and ready to go.
Beanson said, Zach is an ignorant follower. He just backs up whatever Ethan says like a brain-dead zombie. Exactly. And the advisory said they only bring the soundbite when talking about Arab women. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like if they talk about us again, they would play it, definitely. Kay asked, how the fuck could a civilian patriot attack ever be heroic in any circumstance? Just horrible. Because they see everyone who was injured.
No, you're rearing and ready to go.
Oh fuck! This is starting to annoy me.
Because they see everyone who was injured as either a terrorist or terrorist adjacent, and to the brainless Americans, everything is a cool action movie. So the Patriot attack isn't something real that happened to real human beings.
What do we do? What do we do? I'm trying to fucking watch these videos.
We could just say what happens.
No, we're not gonna say what happens. Do you have the links to the videos?
Are they on the?
They're on the document. Yes.
Yeah, let's see. Long ass episode.
We cannot depend on Twitter video ever again. Sorry, guys.
Is the H3 pager joke compilation?
Yes.
Does she know? I don't know if she knows what that means, Tom.
Like half of his content nuke.
Or if she contacted me somewhere else and I didn't see it,
Wi-Fi.
I apologize. But like AB said, we got the memo. We got the memo.
Did she?
We know you're rearing and ready to go.
Okay. I don't know what's wrong, guys.
It's opening under. How do I?
No, it's not. I'm just trying to see. It's working on what, Wi-Fi?
Yeah, but
can you download it? Can you download it for me? Can you connect your 4G and download it for me? It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. Nour, where are you at? Is Nour here? I need someone to assist us somehow. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut to you.
I didn't get
Okay, I'll just read comments.
anything on my pager now. I didn't get a.
It might work here now.
Go.
Did she page you, Dan? Did you check your?
I didn't get anything on my pager now. Yeah, I still use a beeper.
At this point,
I'll check again. I'm gonna search my email right now.
At this point, you're such tone deaf.
Okay, I think that was the video. Yeah.
Does she know? I don't know if she knows what that means.
I'm gonna go to the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut to you for a second.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I think the video is finished. Anyway, as I was saying, they see the pager attacks and the people who were affected by the pager attacks as just terrorists who needed to be elimination. Because as I said, Americans only see us, Arabs, and everything that happens to us as a cool action movie starring an awesome white CIA agent whose job is to defeat the ugly Arab terrorists. So everything that happens in the region is just a movie to them. It's fictional. It doesn't have real life consequences. The children who were hurt, the people who died aren't real people. So that's why they don't care about it. That's why they can make beeper jokes. It's funny to them because they don't see us as human beings.
I'm going to try this again. Let's try to watch this video since the whole thing loaded. Let's rewatch it. So this is a compilation. They did it with Frogan and the Denims.
Does she know? I don't know if she knows what that means. What was tone deaf about it? What was the tone I was deaf to? Ah, there it is. There it is. That's the tone.
Like half of his content nuke.
If she contacted me somewhere else and I didn't see it, I apologize. But like AB said, we got the memo. We got the memo.
Did she?
We know you're rearing and ready to go.
Did she page you, Dan? Did you check your?
I didn't. I didn't get anything on my pager. No. Yeah, I still use a beeper.
So this is extremely fucked up.
I'll check again. I'm gonna search my email right now.
And extremely racist.
At this point, you're such.
And to be happening on a mainstream podcast like H3 that is supposedly pro-Palestine, this is extremely fucking problematic, bro. Like a fucking pager joke twice, and fucking Zach does it with no pushback from AB, from Ethan, no one. That is completely unfucking acceptable. People are saying that Twitter has been acting up, apparently, like not just for us, but like I hate technical difficulties, folks. We're trying to do this live, and when you're having technical difficulties live, there's no way to fix it. It stresses me out because if this was pre-recorded, I could stop, I could download the video, watch it. You can fix it in a whole myriad of ways. Right now, there's no way to fix anything. I'm just at the mercy of this fucking shit. And you guys are watching, and there's nothing I can do to fix it, and I don't like that. It makes me feel unprofessional. And I am not a professional streamer. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I don't like delivering subpar content. And that is what I feel like I'm doing right now because the technology is not on my side. Ethan says he's going to cancel this week's shows to continue working on some kind of video. Might be the Content Nuke Part 2. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck he's working on, but I think they did do an episode yesterday, but they're skipping the members episode today, I'm guessing.
I might need to take the do the Wednesday, Thursday thing again.
The right call.
But I also don't want to miss Wednesday. I feel bad.
We should do another girls episode.
Oh, on Wednesday?
I don't know when. On a day.
Because then at least people wouldn't be mad at me.
That'd be so fun.
That's an interesting idea.
I mean, we need to think about it and plan something.
Like I need to finish this video this week, and it's important that I do it good.
Okay, I'm throwing it out there. What if we do like, because when we're here, I keep you on the rails. And
so I'm guessing next month there's going to be some kind of new drop from Ethan, whether it's the Nuke Part 2, the nuclear fallout, nuclear whatever the fuck. There's at least that's something to react to together.
Keep you on the rails. So what if it's like Dan and me?
On the rails.
On the double rails.
On the rails. Don't you want to record the podcast with me? Why don't you not interested, Dan?
Hold up. Dan.
I mean, that sounds
boring.
Yeah, I don't want to
Dan
say
and Hila railed up. No, it'd be good. People would want to see. They're
But
curious.
maybe we just talk about like how crazy, stupid, crazy
People
things.
are saying no. I know. So maybe I just gotta come then. 'Cause people are saying no. Which obviously, of course, they're gonna be upset. But
no Hila. People are saying no Hila. Okay, what else do we have here? There was a whole bunch of clips from H3. Let's see what's up. Oh, they're not even opening now. The links aren't even opening. Okay. Let me try to open them again. Sorry, this is just unwatchable right now. How's everybody doing? You guys doing good?
Yeah, everyone hates Ethan Klein as usual.
Everyone's chilling. No, I'm just okay, I don't need that one. Okay, look, fuck this. The videos are not cooperating. So let's just chill out. I have a bunch of Ethan Klein Instagram stories that we're going to look at. In the meantime, could you download the rest of the videos or ask see if Nour if you can download the rest of the videos that we haven't watched yet, something just to help me while I do this. If not, fuck it. But if you could download them and just airdrop them to me, would be way helpful.
Wait, which one?
Show me the list. I'll tell you. I have the list. Okay, this one we just did. Everything except this one we don't need. Ah, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, Ila's new. Okay.
Just download everything, all the videos.
Okay.
Okay, whoa.
Let's see if it opens.
And now, yeah, I'm kind of over this, folks. I'm kind of over this. It's 11 p.m. So Ethan went on a tirade against Anissa in his Instagram story. He said, it is so important to stay... so this is what she shared. And then he's sharing it with a picture of the swastika sword. Anissa says, it is so important we stay educated and aware. It's so easy to fall down anti-Semitic pitfalls during such a scary and violent time. Don't leave your Jewish friends behind. We suffer together. And he just shares the swastika sword just to, undermine what she's saying. And then he shares, is this before or after you accuse your Jewish friends of hallucinating anti-Semitism? Then Anissa posted the following at the bottom. It's okay to find me attractive and still hate me. I know it's confusing for some of you. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. And then he just shares the fuck you photo from the content comp. Then Anissa says, Ethan's actually starting to really creep me out at this point. Because Ethan was still memeing on her. He used the quote that she said here with this photo, that you might find me attractive, but it's okay, etc. So she says, Ethan is really starting to creep me out. And then Ethan says, lol, shut the fuck up. Who was subtweeting me during the Hassan debate, making light of anti-Semitic tropes like inbred? No, girl, you are the only creep here. Typical cry-bully tactics employed by all your friends. Also, you hate me because I'm hot post is cringe, creepy, and just plain bizarre. So let's be real. And it's great. Copy pasta. So remember, guys, he's a 39-year-old man with 3 kids. Like, doesn't his wife look at him and go like, hey, Ethan, shouldn't you be helping me with X or Y? Shouldn't we be raising our kids? Shouldn't we be doing this? Or stop engaging in all this petty drama. You're driving yourself crazy. You're driving this family crazy. That's all he does. He spends all day on fucking Instagram shitting on people, bro. Never takes a fucking second off. It's like, what the fuck is this man's life at this point? And then he shares another story. Again, just fucking sitting there at home, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot my favorite. Drugs. Literally, fuck you. You know me in real life and know that I have Tourette's, and you're still willing to take such a low blow. You are a terrible person. Talentless. I love how Ethan throws the term talentless at everyone. Like, Ethan, what is your talent? What the fuck do? You just sit there and fucking yap all day on a fucking podcast. You're neither a fucking funny comedian. You're neither an actor. What are you, bro? What do you do, Ethan? What do you do? So for him to call someone talentless is very rich. Is that one of them?
Yeah, this is the...
Cool. Let me, sorry, I don't want to lose this. Sorry, fuck.
Wait, I'm downloading another one.
1 second. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the clusterfuck of an episode. Be honest. So yeah, you're a terrible person, talentless, perpetual failure. Be honest, this content cop was your idea. Ian didn't even know what Zionism was 3 days before posting this video. I'm not joking. I've seen the convo, so count the new content cop as another feather in your dunce cap. Then Anissa calls him, no way he's on the full alt-right insult pipeline, bahaha. He thinks I'm the evil witch. It's your manic, desperate behavior that makes me think you're on drugs. You can't even finish a sentence half the time. Your tics have nothing to do with it. Post this on Twitter, pussy. And then Ethan says, so you're saying that's what you thought about me before the content cop? Okay, so then Anissa says, I was too nice. Ian was too nice in his content cop. Trust me, if I was pulling the strings, it would have looked a lot different. No mercy for creepy misogynistic losers who can't handle criticism. So he says, so you're saying that's what you thought about me before the content cop? In other words, you are a two-faced liar and a fake friend. Every time Anissa humiliates herself, another corny dollar star tattoo appears on her. Okay, there's more here. Then she says, I always had a feeling you hated Arabs after I heard you joke that AB was one of the good ones on your podcast years ago. Over time, it's just become more and more obvious what you are, and it's repulsive. Everyone knows what you are. Crying on your stories won't save you. And Ethan says, you always knew I hated Arabs. The fuck, lol. And you kept pretending to be my friend and using my show to promote your defunct boxing event. Super genuine person you are. My wife is more Arab than you are, by the way. And my entire extended family, you absolutely fool. This says, always had a feeling you hated Jews after I heard you say that Dr. Mengele had a ton of scientific breakthroughs on your stream years ago. Over time, it's just become more and more obvious what you are, and it's repulsive. Everyone knows what you are. Crying on Twitter won't save you. Then he says, if you think that's bad, just wait until you see what your husband said.
Oh, no.
Just two?
The first tweet does screenshots. It's not a video. The first tweet.
The first two were screenshots?
Wait. Yeah.
Fuck. So just, if you think that's bad, just wait till you see what your husband said. And it's a video of iDubbbz tearing a Quran like years ago. Alejandra Ali sends $10. Ethan is absolutely talentless. His music is horrible. He is worse than Lonerbox. Well, thank you for the support, Alejandra. And sorry for the clusterfuck of an episode today. The technical difficulties are driving me insane. Okay, they defended this guy again. She said, my account is public. Also, you left Twitter because you got outed as an Islamophobic freak, and everyone made fun of you. And it was, she's bringing up that tweet where he was calling the guy, like he was telling him, go to Gaza and do drugs and be a sex worker, see how much they love you. And then, finally, he's still making fun of Creator Clash, folks, a charity event that is supposed to raise fucking money for charity, and he's too busy. He's too busy shitting on it and making sure that it's a failure. And here's what he says. Oops, fuck. Okay, stop sending me stuff, please.
I'm done.
Just because it's going into my downloads and it's fucking up everything. Sorry, guys. Oh, my God. Yeah, Twitter has been really causing me some problems today. Fucked everything up. Anissa, how's Creator Clash going? I heard it's been postponed because only 2,000 tickets sold. Ian, you might have lost your reputation, success, money, friends, dignity, and if your brain cells, but you've cemented your new legacy as the worst fight promoter of all time. So, non-stop shitting. Let's watch the rest of the clips, and then we will be done with this episode, folks. Sorry, I'm kind of losing it. I've lost my train of everything.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Go for it.
BRB.
I want to address something from Denim's, correct?
So, okay. So Denim sent Ethan a letter. He retracted some. We're not going to watch this. This is kind of boring. He retracted the things for Denims. Fucking Twitter, man. Jesus fucking Christ. So he's reacting to the tweets.
You left Twitter because you got outed as an Islamophobic freak and everyone made fun of you. I think it's so funny that everybody points
So here he's doubling down on the tweet that he made a year ago about this guy.
This guy as the proof, once again, that I'm Islamophobic. This guy, he was in all of my replies on October 7th saying shit like, October 7th should be every day, more Jews should have been killed. Shit like that. And I told this guy, basically, I was like, if you love Hamas so much, why don't you go fucking over there? Enjoy their, how they'll treat you as someone who...
He said, enjoy your drugs and being a sex worker. Hamas would kill you on the spot. That's exactly what he said. Ethan ate a lot of shit for that tweet, and then he literally left Twitter like the next day.
Tweeting, I'm on drugs right now, and I looked into him, and he has like a OnlyFans, right? There's a sex worker and a drug user. Your heroes at Hamas would love to have a word with you.
And like he actually apologized for that tweet like a year ago or like a few months ago. He's like, you know what, I was out of line. Now he's like taking it back. Like this is what Ethan has become. He's not like even the things that he admitted he was kind of wrong about a few months ago. Now he's too far gone to even recognize that. Now he's like, no, actually it wasn't that bad. So he's actually worse now than he was before.
I think that's a perfectly valid point to make. I don't think that's Islamophobic at all.
So you see, he went from recognizing that this was a fucked up tweet to now being like, no, actually it wasn't Islamophobic at all. It was totally fair. Now what else do we have here?
I'm back.
One more video. Can you check the super chats? Is there anything missing in the super chats?
Did you read Alejandra?
Yes, that was it, right?
That's it, yeah.
So I thought I'd missed it.
Noah just did this massive fundraiser, and let's say hypothetically I'm planning.
Yeah, so again, Noah Samson's stream, which I'll be on tomorrow night or tomorrow morning, depending on where you're watching at 9 a.m. He's raised like $400,000 so far. Here, Ethan is giddy about the idea that he's going to be able to take Noah's money when he takes him to court, and it's kind of gross and disgusting.
To a bunch of these people, they just keep raising money because Noah's like, let's prove to Ethan that we can raise the money to fight this lawsuit, which is fine. Like I said, I prefer them raise the money so that I know that at least there's something left when I win, right? Man, that's just math. That's just logic. That money's coming to me eventually, so it's good. If he was bankrupt, I wouldn't collect at all. So in a way, it's good for me that he's crowdfunding. But I do think it's funny.
But he's not crowdfunding for his lawsuit.
No, well, he said, I'm going to crowdfund, but I'm doing it to prove that we can. I said, instead of crowdfunding for the lawsuit, I'm going to crowdfund for Gaza.
But that's like an actual good cause.
Yes, it is.
So
So what's funny, though, is that he's asking his audience to chip in to prove, right, that he can crowdfund.
It doesn't prove anything like of the sort at all.
There's got to be a limit. Like, he can't go and... You think he's going to go...
Well, also, more people are obviously more willing to give to a cause that...
And Dan's kind of like sick of hearing his shit.
Going to a good cause versus some dude's lawsuit.
For the first time, actually. So I wasn't listening. I was kind of focused on something else.
In a way, it's good for me that he's crowdfunding. But I do think it's funny.
But he's not crowdfunding for his lawsuit.
No, well, he said, I'm going to crowdfund, but I'm doing it to prove that we can. I said, instead of...
Did he even say that, though? Did Noah even say that? I don't even remember him saying that.
Funding for the lawsuit, I'm going to crowdfund for Gaza.
But that's like an actual good cause.
Yes, it is.
So
So what's funny, though, is that he's asking his audience to chip in to prove, right, that he can crowdfund.
It doesn't prove anything like of the sort at all.
There's got to be a limit. Like, he can't go and... You think he's going to go...
Well, also, more people are obviously more willing to give to a cause that's going to a good cause versus some dude's lawsuit.
Yeah, totally.
Exactly. Exactly, dude. You're going to get way more donations when you're helping a charity than for a fucking lawsuit.
But, like, at the end of the day...
What?
It's awesome. Yeah. I think it's fucking great. I love it. These guys are the best.
There was one more video that I wanted to watch. Fucking, it's not going to work now. Of... Noah talking to Rashid and asking him his opinion on Ethan Klein.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It's really funny.
It was on the download list. You didn't see that one?
You told me to stop sending you shit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did.
أيثان كلاين مهما حاول ومهما سوى ومهما فعل أنت عارف نفسك إنك حشرة وإنك يعني حتى الطفل الذي في الشارع أشرف منك وعنده عقلية أحسن منك. أنت ما عندك عقلية. أنت فقط أخذت الموضوع محتوى. الناس قاعدة تموت في غزة وأنت فاعل الموضوع محتوى. أنت عشان المال بتبيع نفسك يعني.
He's saying you're just using the war as content. You don't care. You're a piece of shit.
He's calling you an insect.
Let me watch. Yeah. So let's let me translate it word for word.
أيثان كلاين هاي أيثان كلاين مهما حاول ومهما سوى ومهما فعل أنت عارف نفسك إنك حشرة وإنك
saying whatever you do, whatever you say, whatever you try, you know that you are nothing but an insect.
يعني حتى الطفل الذي في الشارع أشرف منك وعنده
Even a little boy that's standing in the street has more honor than you, Ethan Klein.
عقلية أحسن منك. أنت ما عندك عقلية. أنت فقط أخذت الموضوع محتوى.
You took the subject of a genocide and you turned it into content and slop.
الناس قاعدة تموت في غزة وأنت فاعل الموضوع محتوى. أنت
Thousands are dying in Gaza and you're making it into content.
عشان المال بتبيع نفسك يعني. ما عندك والله ما
You're willing to sell yourself for content.
في عقل عندي أنا.
You have no you have no justice. There's no shame. You have no shame.
عندي أنا تفال أو يمكن في عقل بطاطا ولا عنده أي شيء. أيثان كلاين.
You have the smarts of a potato, Ethan Klein. Basically, you have the intelligence of a potato. And something else that I think was very interesting. This is the last video that we're gonna watch.
أيثان كلاين هاي.
Shut up.
أيثان كلاين.
No, shut up. We love you, bro. But so here's what I wanted to talk about. And a final thing. So Ethan is trying to make Rashid look again like a terrorist. So he shares this story. First, it says Hassan, Part 1. Liberal Zionism has made this girly pop community turn into Gamergate-style Islamophobes who think every Muslim dude is a terrorist ready to slit your throat at a moment's notice. No one will even stop and consider how insanely racist this is. Okay, so again, Hassan is just calling out that people are overly racist, and two, way more than comfortable to call Rashad a terrorist. Then he shares this as part 2, thinking that this is some kind of own, okay, and that Rashid al-Haddad is about to admit that he is a Houthi. But if you actually listen to what he says no such thing. And I'm going to translate it for you. And please, if someone wants to post this correction on Twitter or something, because Ethan is completely wrong here.
What? Yemeni.
Yeah, I know you're Yemeni, but are you a member of the Houthis? I'll have the thing ask it again.
So he's telling him, are you a member of the Houthis? And then this AI voice is going to ask him again, هل أنت, are you a Houthi?
من الحوثيين. الحوثيين يمنيين.
So his answer is, the Houthis are Yemenis. He doesn't say, yes, I'm a Houthi. He says, the Houthis are Yemenis. He misunderstood the question or what the guy was fucking saying.
You're a Houthi and a Yemeni.
So the guy, this white American dude who doesn't know what the fuck he's saying, so you're a Houthi and a Yemeni? What does Rashid say?
الحوثي يمني.
He says Al-Houthi Yemeni. The Houthi is a Yemeni. Houthis are Yemeni. That's what he's saying. He's not saying Ana Houthi wa Ana Yemeni. He's saying Al-Houthi Yemeni.
الحوثي يمني.
Al-Houthi, that means the Houthi is Yemeni. That's literally all he's saying. And Ethan is making it seem like he's saying, yes, I am a Yemeni and I am a Houthi. That is not at all what he's saying. All he's saying is Al-Houthi Yemeni. Houthis are from Yemen, is what he's saying.
All right.
All right.
All right, everyone. I hope you were recording that.
All right, everyone. I hope you were recording that. I hope you guys got it. It's like, bro, that's not at all what he fucking said. He's literally saying Houthis are Yemeni. That's it. Case fucking closed, bro. And one more thing. Instead of spending time with his fucking kids and his wife, bro, this is what Ethan was also tweeting about. Like, just insane. Insane. It's really kind of pathetic at this point. He's like, petite feet, feminine steps, sounds like a lady when he's walking into the room, bro.
This is ridiculous.
This is what this adult is doing. Obsessed with Hassan, obsessed with Rashid. Folks, this was it for our Lebanese episode. I'm not going to lie to you guys. With all the technical difficulties and Twitter not working, I'm excited to stop this episode and
my back hurts.
And do something else. Sorry for all the technical difficulties, folks. I'm really, this really pisses me off when it happens. I like delivering a good, streamlined, quality show when I'm struggling with getting fucking videos played and nothing's working and my Wi-Fi doesn't work. It drives me kind of crazy. So I'm sorry for cutting this a little bit short. Next week will be much better, simpler episode.
2 hours.
No Lebanese stuff. Very little Lebanese stuff next week, I promise you. I'm gonna react to the Willie Mac video about iDubbbz. Whatever video Ethan is working on, we're going to react to that. We're working on a list of vlogs. I'm working on ideas for some fun videos. We got you guys. Let me just take a second to thank some of our brand new patrons. Abductee patrons Karina Carrillo, Dumb Adult, NA, Lee NYC, Jamal. And to everyone who was contributing in the live chat today, people like Shy Levy, with the Shekels, Red Panda, Marmar, Mr. Krabs, Noura, Mithy Eve, Thomas Jerome Newton, Beep Boop, Nahyun, Tater Cow, Andrew the Biz, all of you guys, thank you so much. Dizzle McFizzle, Katie Carey, Watermelon, Katie Carey's Watermelon, all you guys are super awesome. Ueru, you've all been extremely generous. We thank you guys. We cannot do this without you guys. If you guys would like to consider supporting us, you can do so on Patreon. You can do so by joining our YouTube memberships. Karine, anything you'd like to say before we let you go? You could finally free to go home.
Yeah, nothing. Take care, guys.
Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week. So the next so Noah stream tomorrow. I might do a stream on Sunday or Monday. So no more official streams from us. I have a wedding on Saturday, so I can't do Saturday night.
Oh, do you have an outfit?
Kind of.
Nice.
Kind of have an outfit, yes. So expect a stream maybe on Sunday night. If not Sunday night, then Monday night I'm going to react to that Willie Mac iDubbbz video. And then we'll take it from there. Nour, thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for everything. Everybody, thank you so much for your support. We will see you soon. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It will keep me up at night. I promise you I will not get a second of sleep tonight because of those technical difficulties and the fucking Twitter video is not working and ruining that whole final segment. But anyways, folks, we love you. And as always, do not worry.
خلصنا